And go. That's live. Hello, hello there if you're here live right now, which is no one presently, or if you're watching back on the VOD, hello to the both of those groups. It's going to open up the stream on my phone here so that I can look at chat, if it should become pertinent at all. There's presently no one here, but, you know, there might be someone here in a minute. Just going to listen to my own phone and see if my... Yeah, it sounds fine enough. Hey, all the no people who are here right now, please do feel free to let me know if it suddenly gets bad. Should be fine. I don't know how my internet is right now. It might not be able to send up too much at the moment, but I will do my best. We're back here with more Animal Crossing. I'm excited to close the lid so I can read the disc. Let's go. Reading disc, reading disc. Drowsy Coffee, hello, hello. It's been some time since our last Animal Crossing stream. Gosh, you're always here so fast. I'm starting to think that you secretly are like one of the Animal Crossing villagers, and every time I boot up the game, you're just like, it's my time. I'm ready for this. Last time we were here was in sort of spring, I think. So now that it's summer, we're gonna have a heck of a lot of good stuff to potentially catch. For one thing, fish. Bugs, I'm sure it's all gonna be great. I hope no one left while we were away. I am a sea kid, twerp. Hey, well, thanks. You forgot about me, that's fine. That's not a problem. I wasn't especially invested in our relationship anyway. It's fine. I can turn right back around on you. I don't care about you either. Twerp. I forget all their voices as well, which is a shame. But, it's the way of things. Do some work for a change. God! Why are they so mean? Oh man, the sun's already almost like setting here. Oh boy, we'd probably have a whole bunch of fossils coming in. But we gotta get rid of, offload all this junk we've got on our person first. Because we had a lot of that at the end of last time because we were... because it was the raffle day, I think. So we weren't able to sell anything. So we just had to... Ooh, well, I can't pick that up just now. But this is our first day playing properly in the summer season, I think. So we should probably be getting all kinds of new bugs and stuff to find. Although I guess they're mostly there around middle of the day. So, well, we might not have the best luck of finding any of them. Hello, hello, Tom Nook. Cripes, these are new earbuds and it's a bit loud. How do I like my new basement? Have I been down there to check? Sorry. Yes, I have. Oh, that's right. We couldn't even get him to ask to try do the next renovation because it was the raffle day. That was what was going on. They don't judge the basement. Oh, good. Well, it's fine. The entirety of my house is all junk anyway. Now, for the small matter of the bill, let's see here. For jacking up the house and digging out you a new basement, equipment rental, inspection, of course, and then raccoon labor hours, it comes to 49,800 bells. Really? That's an extremely small amount. We have that. I have that on hand. I'll give it to you right now, my guy. It's a bargain, I assure you. Oh, and I'm sure you know you don't have to pay it all at once. Certainly not. You can continue to pay it through the post office like before, yes? It's been a pleasure. Didn't we... Was our previous debt like 98,000? I just assumed the basement would be more, but I guess the basement isn't all that much. Let's just go pay that off now. Hell yeah. But not before we turn in all this junk anyway. Which includes a few, at least one char? Large char, right. I think we decided that we didn't need to... None of this was stuff we needed, right? No, surely not. I wouldn't have left it in my inventory if it was. And if it is, we can catch it or find it again, I guess. Hell yeah! Am I right or am I right? This ladybug. No, surely I would have turned it in already. It's fine. How much is that altogether? 20,000 or so. Yeah, not bad, not bad. You'll have to pack it up and carry the money bags. That's fine, that's fine. Be at ease, it's free of charge. Cheers, old pal. That'll do for now. We haven't even put on our clothes for the day and we're already gonna repay the second debt. Wow, is it just me or was he also not this built up last time we were here? He might have remodeled once or twice. What the hell is this about? That's an eagle pole. Hello there, BB Loves EVs. We are, so far, this stream is going exceptionally well. We've just been told the amount that our basement cost, and it was less than half of the money we're carrying on our person, to say nothing of the bags and bags that are in our basement. So it seems like we're gonna be getting our next renovation pretty soon. But because we're so wealthy, we can throw money at anything. I say let's buy this just for the hell of it. And a raffle ticket, right. And we learned recently that the raffle tickets are actually quite lame. I never did them when I was a kid, so I didn't know what they were about. But basically, it just... You have a random chance of maybe getting one of the 3 furniture items that are on display. And he's completely unable to do anything else for you on the day that the raffle is taking place, which is really a shame. So we learned that we don't care to play on the raffle days anymore. Good for you, I guess. Hey, thanks. Imperial Wall, let's have a look. Do we like it? I don't know. What do you think about that wall? Are we buying it or not? Or actually, you know what? I'll have a look at the other one before we decide if we're going to buy any new wallpapers. Sadly, in this game, you cannot do wallpaper on or carpets on basements and attics, I don't think. But so it's only for our main floor, and maybe you can get a side floor as well. That's cool. I'm buying that regardless of what anyone says. But I'm curious if anyone has any thoughts on the Imperial Wall. Drowsy Coffee, is your yes there saying you do like the Imperial Wall? Sorry, I didn't notice when it just came in. You recently started playing Omori? Wow, well, very good for you. Funny you should mention, actually, because I started a challenge run of it myself today that will hopefully be going up to the channel in a few, I don't know, decades, depending on if I can finish it or not. So how are you liking it so far? You love the Imperial Wall? Okay, great, we're getting it. Even if we don't manage to... Oh, I just remembered that we should be able to dig up that extra shovel that we buried. Hopefully it hasn't been eaten by badgers or anything like that. And a fishing rod and a net. We don't need any extras of those, do we? I don't think so. And what have we got here? The net, rod, and this is going to be the shovel. Right, okay. So we're going to have to... I want to see about digging up that other shovel. I don't remember where we put it. We got that Imperial Wall now, a bunch of raffle tickets. Here's a bunch of extra money, which we can now put in here because we spent a bunch. What is this? This is the eagle pole that I just bought, right? And let's have a look at these other wallpapers, see if they're any worth. Parlor wall. Did we maybe already have that? It looks a bit like something my grandma would have had on her wall. But you know what? I can't say I don't like it. And since we're getting a fair bit of storage, we may as well just throw some stuff on the ground and all. Right. Cabin rug. I think we're probably alright without that one. Game is good so far. You nuked the King Crawler and Sweetheart, because who can bother fighting those two? Sweetheart, my beloved. Indeed. I only got as far on my challenge run this morning as beating Space Boy. But hopefully next time I record I'll get as far as Sweetheart, and, you know, that'll be totally fine and I won't die at all and it'll be great. But that's enough about that, Nook. I'll be good with that one. As for these new shirts... Anyone care for the sailor print here? I know I kind of dig this square one. I'll get this. Does anyone have any opinions on those other two shirts, if we should be getting them? That's a Prism shirt. It's the height of fashion, or so claims Fauna magazine. Would you like to try it on? No, I'd like to just buy it. I suppose you know your size best. Yes, it's incredible how all things fit everyone in this universe, isn't it? Marvelous. I don't even know where we're going to put all these raffle tickets, because they're not much use. Yes, a biohazard barrel. I was just thinking... What could spruce up any of our rooms in our house, our basement, or our living room? You're saying personally mad about these two shirts? I think I'm kind of the same. I mean, it's sort of a nice sweater, but we have much more colorful ones, and colorful is the word of the day. And we already have this parasol, I believe. I don't know if these notebooks do anything. Calligraphy pad. I genuinely have no idea if that does anything. I think it's maybe just for show. And there's the easels that you can use to put displays out on, in the world. Can you not do that otherwise in this game? I wonder. Ciao, Nookie Ball Boy! Let me just see. I can't remember if you can put patterns on the ground in this one. Use... Oh, you can't, so I guess that's what the easel is about. Whereas in the newer games, you could just place patterns wherever you want. May as well just pull a few weeds as we go. I don't think we're going to be getting anywhere near close to that golden watering can anytime soon, which is for keeping the town clean for like 15 days. But we may as well pick some weeds where we can. You're on 2 days left right now. Maybe kind of mad at Kel. Well, I won't say this just in case people are watching the VOD of the spoilers. Without repeating what you said, just in case there's anyone watching back on VOD who just hasn't seen the spoilers, that's hilarious, and yeah, I kind of see your point. He probably just forgot he was tense in the heat of the moment or whatever, but that's actually hilarious. Thinking back on it. Oh man, the water's, is it just me or is the water like way louder than normal? It's like deafening. Jeepers. Anywho, we've got some stuff to get done. I don't know when Nooks closes, so I should actually probably pick it up to get the lead out. We can pick weeds when he's closed, but we can't sell him stuff when he's closed. Let's just catch a few fish here, because since it's summer and we haven't played in summer yet, there are going to be new fishies we have yet to see altogether. Probably. I mean, maybe not all of them, but may as well attempt it. Oh god, it was a one-biter. What is you? Barbell steed. Right. Did we have one of those before? I'm not even sure, actually. They sort of seem like the type of fish that's about at all times of the year, but maybe not. Is that fish that went under the bridge going to see this? I can't actually tell if it's right there or not. Let's have a... You know what? Actually, the day's too short to be messing around with fish under the bridge. Let's leave them. Hello there, Pate. Bill, I meant. Pate's the other one. Thanks, I kid. Where have you been for the last 3 months, Quacko? Were you on the road? I was at school. Sorry. Nobody's been around to play with since you took off, but I've got way too much energy lately. Tell me, AC, what's new, Quacko? Talk to me. Go save Basil. 40 seconds later. Oh, wait. How many of Yuntau's Zing's relatives will we catch today? Indeed. Maybe not too many, though, because we learned that before that the Char are the ones that's where the real money is at. So, we shall see. Hey, Zekid, did you know that you have a lucky color? Here, I'll guess yours, Quacko. Well, what do you think he's going to guess for us? Green. Let's see. You look like you'd be a total... yellow? I don't know what my lucky color is. Maybe? I knew it, Quacko. You should wear something yellow. It'll probably make you real popular, Zekid. Okay, normal conversation. Bill, if you scare off this cockroach, I'm gonna be very upset with you. I hope you know that. Mine. Thank you for the applause. Don't say you, AC kid. It's a natural part of the living landscape, okay? Right, what am I picking weeds for? We've got so much stuff to do. That can absolutely wait. In fact, I should probably put a bit of a run on, shouldn't I? I was actually expecting to see more bugs about now. It may be that we're too late in the day for them. But it may also not be. You have to bury the shovel in the... Oh, that's right. I think perhaps that last time... Did we try burying it by the river or something? This shovel? I gotta not forget about it. I mean, I guess we're gonna run into it in the natural course of the day anyway, but... It was right in front of this river that we buried the last one, right? Tilly? No, it was not Tilly. Tilly's still, Tilly is the one that lived in the museum, right? I think so. This one is of no relation. This is just Cod, Smack, and Jim. Ah, shucks. Golden Tree, Oh, no, right, sorry, I'm getting all confused. It's the... It's the golden spots are for burying money trees, which is what we tried to do here, but obviously since it was next to the river, that didn't pan out. But burying the shovel, I could have sworn we buried the shovel behind our house, but it probably expires after like a few months or something, so it's probably just gone. Two things common here: whether you can cook and you're deathly afraid of spiders. Hey, well, that's one more thing in common with him than me. Actually, two more. I guess I wouldn't call myself deathly afraid of spiders, but I absolutely cannot cook, so. There's that. I basically have no sense of taste, so cooking is not. I mean, I could stir fry some chicken with some herbs, but it's not going to taste like much, which is enough for me, but no one else basically. So it's a bit of a losing battle for me. But you like to cook. What are your favorite things to cook? What's your? I hear some people have a signature dish. If you have such a thing, and you'd like to share it with the class. Oh my god, that's one hell of a stag beetle. Look at that thing. Surely haven't seen one of those before. At least there's one summer exclusive thing we found. God, that's terrifying. Yeah! Ugh, I would not hold that with my hands. A mountain stag beetle. That's a mean looking jaw. Yeah, no joke. How many bugs is that we've gotten now? Probably got like 12 of the 40. Or however many there are. Those are fish. Those are not in fact bugs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Only 10. Yeah, it's only 10. Well, I guess we were in spring before. There weren't tons of bugs hanging around. You know, it's like a bake, but the only thing I know to cook is scrambled eggs. Well, I mean, you know what? A good dish of scrambled eggs is it's actually pretty hard to beat, I find. There was a time where I used to just make nothing but scrambled eggs all for myself every day. All day, every day. I make scrambled eggs with green onions. I used to try to make fried eggs over rice, and I basically just made scrambled rice. But that was pretty delicious anyway, so I didn't mind. So yeah, scrambled eggs hard to beat, but you can bake. So what do you like to bake? I could have sworn we buried the shovel like right here before, right? So it must just be that it turns golden after a week, but then just expires. Did we store anything with our friend here? I cannot recall. Nope. Good. Sorry to bother you. Right, so things we gotta do. How much mail do we have? Probably a buttload. We need 3 more slots. So I'll go to the post office. We can pay off our debt, get those 3 slots, and these are the museum. Some fossils returned. Lovely. And a doink. Triceratops torso. I don't remember what our bone situation was like, actually. I would not come near that beetle yet. Absolutely not. You wouldn't see me going there. I'm not horrible with bugs, but like, well, the thing is, I don't like hurting them. So, and if they suddenly move at me, as bugs are prone to, I'm gonna like twitch and hurt them, and I don't like the idea of that. Comes to the golden shovel expiring is funny because gold doesn't rust. This is what I'm telling you, man. The mole people are eating them. Well, what is it that we got from this one? Skull of an Apatosaurus. I think maybe we did have one of those before. Nevertheless, let's pop over to the post office and stow some of this stuff away. And we can... Ooh, someone's left a parasol and a shirt for us here. Delightful, delightful. I don't know if this will be a terribly long stream today because I'm feeling a bit tired. Nebula shirt. That sounds cool. Oh, it is cool. But I'll take it off for the moment just because we haven't yet decided who gets to... we haven't decided what clothes we're gonna wear, and I like to let you people do that, so you can be involved in the experience. Because I'm doing all the silly bug catching. A sunny parasol, how topical! Oh, that's cute. Well, I'll stow it in the house. We can decide which parasol we're using after. Jeepers, train! There's no need to honk now. I can see you coming. I mean, AC kid probably can. We can't. Oh yeah, there it goes. Chugga chugga chugga. Bye, train. It's moving pretty slow. Is someone pulling in? Right. Right. In we get. Timbo's afraid of bees and spiders? I don't do well with bees at all. I'm maybe even more afraid of bees and wasps and hornets and them than spiders. I'm not actually sure. I don't do well with any bugs though, so for sure. Sorry, Phyllis. Just paying off my loan all at once out of my own pockets. How much am I paying? Yes. Debt-free immediately, baby. Within how many, like, what, 10 minutes of the stream starting? Legendary. You paid it all off? That's no fun. What do you mean that's no fun? What could that possibly mean? Right, we just need 3 more spaces, right? These are, like, all from the museum. Let's go from oldest first. Let's just put these 3... Donk. These are gonna be all from the museum, I reckon. Donk. 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 And then I'll just stow these up here so it's all nicey-nicey, and the new ones go up there next. It doesn't really matter which one we store it when. Just my brain's all like, no, I think it would be better if we started with the old ones. Anything that looks like a bee, I'm scared of. Yeah, honestly, no, I totally agree. Sorry, I wasn't laughing at that. I was laughing at the next comment. Pulls out 49,000 in pennies. Debt paid. Conk. With like a wagon pulling them in. Exactly. Ciao. Right, so we do have a bit of some fossils we can mail out, but that's not necessary at the moment.
Woo! Yes! I paid off all my loan. I'm completely debt-free.
Enjoy it while it lasts, kiddo. Enjoy it while it lasts. Right, so, that's that done. I say we pick an outfit for the day, or for the evening. Hello, sorry, no time to chat. Oh, Rex didn't move away, by the way. We were getting on really well. Where does that boy live? Oh, down here. Okay, we should go talk to him for sure. To prevent him from leaving. Get the last bit of mail here. Some of it's museum, but some of it's probably the silly HRA, which we're gonna throw in the ditch post-haste. Another museum. Stegosaurus torso. Ooh, wow. I feel like not all of these did we have priorly. And what's this? HRA and Tom Nook. Tom Nook, what have you done us? The eagle pole. Right, well, we already got that. I'll keep that one, because Nook is a treasured friend. If I may say so, your house is quite spacious. It's up to you whether you expand it again. Listen, you. No. The paved stones in front of my house are much too good for you. I'm afraid I'm going to have to throw you out in the dump. Swap these here. Listen, I have no patience for your nonsense whatsoever. Out of here with you. 49,000 in clams. Do you accept clams? I bet you could sell clams for multiple bells in this game, so they ought to. Right, so we've got some stuff to do. Let's get the outfit picked first, and then we can go donate any of the stuff here that needs donating, sell the rest, then I guess track down that money rock. Well, the money rock we can get after after Nook is already closed. So I suppose we should be more concerned with getting what am I talking about? Getting fish and stuff to sell, because that'll be the stuff that we can actually sell to Nook. Excuse me, partners. Please don't die. Start the parlor wall there. Drop the carpet there. Just in the interest of time, I don't think I'll do any remodeling with the wallpapers this stream. We can probably handle that later. As for these new shirts we've got, let's see if I can put them here. Okay, we're gonna have to make another row in a minute. Yep, let's just do that now. Doink. And yeah. And a doink. Yeah. As for that new parasol we just found, I can go right here. And I guess I'll just put the other raffle tickets on the ground right over here next to these. These. What are these? Which? This is from March probably. April. Right, that one time. Sorry, I just want to get these right in the corner. And now for the moment you've all been waiting for. What? Do we have any... Oh, it's the train. God, that scared me. Any preferences about parasol and shirt? Anyone catching your eye? And if not, I'll just pick one in a minute. As they are laid out here. Let's see if I can get them all in one. Yeah, all in one shot there. You can see all those definitely super easily. Is that parasol facing the right way? Yeah, that's where I have the other ones. Although really, if we want to be nice about it, usually we have all the other sort of hexagonal ones in a row here. So let's rearrange this so that the flowery ones are kind of up here. Please don't die. Indeed, yes. Lotus parasol, nice. Okay, I dig that. And any thoughts on when you said flowery? You meant you're thinking for the shirt as well? Like maybe we go for that pink one? I could go for that. Is that what we're thinking? So lotus parasol, I'll get that on first of all. Actually, I'll just put that in my tool belt for the moment. What is this? This is that eagle pole that we're gonna want to put upstairs. And the cockroach. This is a stag beetle we're going to want to donate. We're going to want to send this off to the thing. Right, let's just open these while I can. We're liking the pink flower one? Cool. Works for me. Doink. And I'll just slide the nebula one in back where that was. And we're going full flowery. I dig it. Works for me. Do we have any stationery here? If not, we ought to go buy some from Nook, actually, because we're desperately low on them, and we are going to have some fossils to give out. Let's first see. I suppose let's try getting this eagle pole. Alright, Utah. Keep a careful watch on this pole here. It's very valuable. It was the special of the day, you see. I was going to put it blocking the window. No, that's a terrible idea. Let's, you know, it doesn't really fit in anywhere, does it? Actually, it fits probably better in the corner than this amber does. So let's just shove the amber somewhere else. Does this orientation make sense? Put it facing the wall. Think about what you've done. You're in timeout. And we'll put the ember just by the window, I guess. Maybe more like it here. A bit further. Well, we want to be able to reach the boombox, so the stereo disc player thing. So that's that. Basil would be proud, yes. Indeed. I hope so. If there's one thing I want in this world, it's I want Basil to be proud of me. So there's that. And we'll put on the parasol for as long as we're wandering around not using tools. Doink. Right, don't worry about the weeds right now. Oh, God. I think I just scared off a stag beetle, and it made the most horrific noise as it flew off. I don't know if you heard that. What was that sound? Is there a mosquito or something out here? Oh, yeesh, probably. There's only one bug that would make... Oh, yeah, there it is. I see it. Get away from me. No, don't bite me. Oh, gotcha. Mosquito.
I've been itching to catch one of these.
Here. Good job, AC kid. Not getting bit. Mad props. Right, there's your summer bugs for you. That's why I don't like hanging out outside in summer in real life. Duns had to be upon ye. Right, what is this? That's what I want to know. Another fossil. Most delightful. This is why we're heading over there to get the stationery after all. We should be catching literally any fish we see along the way, unless they're under the bridge, and just because that'll be bloody hard and annoying to catch up to. Any fish and any bugs we come across, because there are going to be a heck of a lot of new ones. I wonder how much the stag beetle sells for. I'm not going to sell it because we need to put it to the... Oh, right, sorry.
I've received all of what you owed me for your lovely new basement, and in such a timely manner, too. Really, it wasn't much, so it probably wasn't too hard on your wallet, was it, AC Kid?
You know, actually not. I'm surprised, I'm surprised he's being completely genuine about that. Here. I hear the smallest little E for the mosquito or for the stag beetle, because the stag beetle made a horrible noise, but the E was definitely the mosquito. Yeah.
It was so cheap you didn't even notice it. Oh, why aren't you the high roller?
Wonderful, man. The game's self-aware. It knows.
I'll make the next one much higher. In that case, why not go for a slightly larger scale remodel? Please. That's about what I figured. I knew you couldn't refuse, AC Kid. Not my best customer. So tell me, AC Kid, what color roof does your dream house have?
Oh, do we already have it on aqua? Because I think I might keep it on that. Or sky blue or whatever they call it.
Is there really no pink?
Oh, they do have pink. Well, you know my signature colors are, ooh, black, white, and brown. Wow. My signature colors are, sorry, I was just waiting a minute. I thought for a minute he was just going to pick one at random. My signature colors are like sky blue and then pink, so it's probably going to be one of those. But unless you have another roof color that it absolutely must be. High roller? AC Kid gambles? I mean, he kind of does in a way. Bosman Hero or Tom Nook? Hero, obviously, because I love Hero, and so he always has to win, regardless of what the competition is about. I mean, unless it's about being a bad person or something. Do we have any other feelings on roof color? It honestly doesn't matter too much to me, but I was probably just going to pick sky blue or pink, because they're my signature colors, if no one had any other interjecting opinions about it. It's going to give it a bit for the chat to catch up to me. Hello, Jose39. We are just in the process of picking a color of roof for our remodeled home that we will be getting soon. And, I don't know, it might just be because the chat, there's a bit of latency, so you haven't heard the question yet. Or either that, or no one has any strong feelings about what to make the roof, so I'll probably just go pink. Let's find it. Pink it is.
Pink is a fine color, yes. Well, I should be finished with the task tomorrow. I'll bet you can't wait.
Yes, I'm impressed that you'll be finished tomorrow. That's absolutely incredible. Stage show paper, sure. Right, you can buy paper infinitely from here, so we might as well, since we're pretty stacked, just get a whole bunch of paper and just stow it in our house. What I want to see is... Ooh. That paper looks nice. That's the elegant paper, and this is the... Sorry, that was the stage show paper. The elegant paper is that. Oh, that's a lovely regal red. Well, let's load up on the elegant stuff then. Really, I should do this after I sell the other junk, so we have room for it, because we don't want to be caught paperless anymore in the future. I mean, most of the time you'll have the opportunity to buy it, but just in case. So we're not selling the mosquito, we need to donate that. Barbelsteed, I think we would have had one of those already, but just in case we didn't, I won't sell that. I guess all I'm really selling is the cockroach here. 5 bells! That's hilarious. Do you have any idea what it took to catch that? And I'm not going to sell this because we need to donate it, but I'm just curious how much it sells for. 2,000, that's actually not bad. Most of the bugs don't sell for much. That'll do. Cheers, Nookie, old boy. The paper stash, yes, indeedly. We're gonna have so much. Actually, I probably should have bought even a little more, but you know, this is probably fine. I mean, we'll see in a minute if we're... I mean, I doubt I'm gonna find 12 fossils. Actually, let's start writing these already. I need a whole bunch more room. Shoot. Gotta go turn some stuff again already. I don't really need more storage than 4 letters ever, so I may as well just write a whole bunch of letters. And museum. Bubbles. Is that a new person? I don't feel like we haven't met Bubbles. Museum. No return address. Just take this fossil. Do what you will with it. Right, we gotta get digging some stuff, we gotta get fishing stuff, we gotta get catching some stuff, and we ought to get donating some stuff. Starting with the donating, because that will take some time. Right, this is the pale blue that we had earlier, and it actually isn't that close to my signature blue color, so there's that. Sometimes we truly go, I see. Hello there, Maven Jimmy. How goes it? How goes it? We are just tuning in for a bit of an evening venture around Kelsville here, which is so far going pretty well. We turned out that we had way more money than was necessary to pay off our debt, and we were already on the course to remodel once again. So now we're just heading around. What is that? That's no cockroach. It's another kind of beetle of some kind, one that we don't have in our museum. Let's get that caught, shall we? Oh, it's right on the edge of a cliff. Actually, it will be easier to approach from the right side because there's more room there. Alright, I'm just gonna sneak up. Sneak. Don't, please, turn around. Please don't. Please, not that way. Please. I can't do this while you're standing there. Please. They're just gonna stare at it until I catch it. You're making this very much more difficult. Sorry, excuse me. Can I catch it from this? No, don't! What are you doing? Okay. Thank you for getting out of the way. And a little closer. Yeah! Okay. I was worried I was gonna bug that. I almost turned into Stitch. That's my Skeeter voice, which apparently I've been told by a lot of people sounds like Stitch. I've never seen Lilo and Stitch though, so I can't confirm.
Yes, I got the famed Dynastic Beetle. It's incredibly strong for its size.
Always with the judgment, AC kid. Right. Well, perfect, because we're on our way to the museum to donate the stuff anyway. If it's a famed Dynastic Beetle, then I suppose it probably sells for some amount, but that's a little consequence to us at the moment, as naturally we're donating it. And Blathers, so good to finally meet you at a time where you're actually awake, and I'm not bothering you and waking you up and stuff. Yes, we have some stuff to donate, my pal. I'm just going to try all the bones first, because I don't remember which of these we have, if any. Take this torso!
Who, I say, a stick of torso! The day the remaining pieces of our prehistoric puzzle are found will be a joyous one indeed. Good luck to you.
Thank you very much. But might I potentially offer you yet another bit of bone? I think maybe we had the Apato skull already. Right. Cheers. Just figured I'd try.
Why, it's you! You donated this yourself. Quite a hoot, that.
Yes, sorry, my memory ain't what it used to be. More than a bit envious. Well, I'm sorry. Hey, well, you're welcome to take it as a gift if you'd like. Ah, well. I understand how it is. Your hero lecturing and then just immediately gets scared, yeah. That would probably, that's a sort of a me move as well. Because I'm all like, oh, it's all part of the wonderful ecosystem, and then the second there's like anything with more than 2 legs, well, more than 4 really, crawls near me, I'm like, I would like to take a blowtorch, and I would like to end its miserable existence. No, not really. I'm not fond of the murder of any unsightly creature. Even stuff like sharks are my worst fear, absolutely. But oh, they already have a Triceratops torso as well. Well, that's fine because I suspect they sell for a bit, so we can do that. Anyway, I'm terrified of sharks, but do I want all sharks to die? Absolutely not. No, no, thank you. They're lovely, beautiful creatures, majestic in their own right. Just I don't want to be near them myself. Got your real name on here? Oh, are you Maven? Just changed your name now? Gotcha. Salmon the Fish 101, your true moniker. Forgive me. Sorry about it, Blathers. I didn't mean to dangle this in front of you. Like something is dangled in front of a cat. I don't really know what you dangle in front of a cat. Keys. A fake fish. Maybe that's not cool to say since cats are hanging around here. But yes, indeed, there are other things to donate. We probably already have the barbel seed, like I said, but I just figured I'll try it because I sort of don't remember them. Okay, that is you. Good. Oh, good. Does include a barbel seed already, and a robust fellow at that. Right. I think it probably was, considering no one else in this place. No, I must decline. Well, I wasn't supposing you just use it as perfume. Thanks anyway. Right, now we can finally get to the 2 that he actually does need, which I'm so sorry, Blathers. I'm afraid they're bugs. Oh, sorry, the 3, in fact, because we've got the mosquito, the Dynastic Beetle, and the other stag thing. Ah, yes. Indeed, that's a mosquito, if I'm not utterly mistaken. No, that's not necessary. Please, I must insist we leave it in the container. Protocols, you see. Hey, what? I have to say that I'm not overly... Right, this stuff happens every time. Is there a mosquito particular dialogue?
I'm rather impressed that you managed to both capture and transport a mosquito here without squashing it. So am I. I'm not really sure how I managed that. I might have squashed it just on general principles, what? So, kid, how is your mosquito knowledge? I would describe it as weak at best. Were you, for example, aware that male mosquitoes can't suck blood? No, they survive by drinking plant nectar. That I did know, actually, and they're much bit larger. It's weird how fossils with millions of years lie there just to sell them for like $2,000, yeah. Especially when you consider that $2,000, because a bell is closer to like 1 yen or 1 cent. So $2,000 is like $20. It's like a giant triceratops, like rib cage. Priceless artifacts in the past. From the past, sorry. I can't read. Evidently, the female is the vampiric one, and she only ingests blood for the protein she needs to lay eggs. I couldn't care a fig myself. All I know is the itching that occurs after one is bitten is quite disturbing. Not only that, but mosquitoes are notorious carriers of all sorts of disease, you know. Dirty, filthy little buggers. Whew, but I digress. Well, clearly that's a point of contention for you, and I won't bring it up again. It's been donated, and that's all we have to talk about it. Sorry, but I now have to give you some really scary-looking beetles, my friend. Well observed. That was also my impression. I'm surprised that AC Kid knows about all these as well. And what's the flavor dialogue for the denasted beetle, hey? I actually don't know if that's how you say it. Denasted, dynasted. They're called beetles, what? They're lugs of the insect world. Insects with armor plating their backs, you know. Their armor, it opens up, revealing wings. Featherless wings, which they use to fly. It's really quite unnatural. Then there's that thin membrane-like covering where their heads connect their bodies. Most foul. Whew. So is that good? Because in this game, to save space, I think they had a lot of them that it's just like, for all beetles, it's the same dialogue. So is the other beetle going to have the similar dialogue, or is it going to talk about how horrifically huge this one is? It's a shame you don't get much of a book to see like how many millimeters long they are in this game, but whatever. Once we get to playing the other ones, we'll be able to do that. Any specific dialogue to this one, or is it just the beetle, the beetle spiel again? Yeah, it's the same beetle dialogue. Cool. Off we go then. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Should we go say hello to Tilly, and see where the other bugs ended up in the bug exhibit? We are getting a little farther along here. There's our pill bug. I can hear the mosquito. They can't bite you while they're in here, can they? Oh, and there's that horrible bee. The only bee we've caught in this game to date, I think, so far still. I'm so incredibly astounded that we managed to catch one to donate and then never again. Ugh. That noise is really disconcerting. I can't actually see the mosquito, though. Somewhere around here. Did I just see Tilly? Tilly, how's it going? Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to punt Tilly across the room. My bee. Oh, there's your towering beetle. Oh, wow. It's looking at a mighty display of its pincers is it showing right now. Cool. Oh, we have both ladybugs in here, right? I didn't forget to do one. Cool. Oh, there's the mosquito. It's right there. You see it? You cheat. No, don't you dare. My blood needs to remain in my body, please. The beetles. Aha, I get it. Right. We gotta head to that post office and stow a bunch of mail so that we can write a whole bunch more museum-bound letters. I'm gonna keep the net with me for a moment. No, we gotta put that parasol out right so we can get some use out of it. Consarn it, after we spend all that time picking it and all. Yeah, there we go. Gotta love twirling. Is that a mole cricket I hear? No, just my imagination, I think. We learned recently they don't sell for all that much anyway, so it's not probably not worth the time to track them down. Dear me, there was another mosquito there. I am gonna imagine they don't sell for a whole lot, but let's catch one and just see. You never know. The strangest things will catch. Oh, don't sell for a heck of a lot in this game. Thank you very much. I'm surprised you could tell I caught a mosquito just then. I must have just looked like a madman waving around a net to you. Right. To the post office to store up some mail. Oh, Pigeon, hello! It has been forever. Yes, I was saying before, the characters in the game were saying it's been 3 months. And it was March last, right? April, May, June, July? Or somewhere March or April that we, our last stream was. So that's, so it has been quite some time. We've made some excellent progress in this stream as it stands already. Not to put too fine a point on it, we've done some
some most incredible things. Found out that the cost of renovating our basement, or getting our basement, was only 49,000 bells. So we had that on hand and just paid it off then and there. So the next renovation is already underway and will probably cost more. I'm gonna guess in the 198,000. What was the last one? 198,000 bells or so. So this one's probably gonna be more. It's gonna be like 200,000. But we've got a whole bunch of bells stored up at home. So we're still doing quite well on that front, and we've started to catch a bunch of summer bugs and fish that were previously not any new fish so far, but summer bugs that were previously not in our repository or museum. Did you miss Cash Pebble? No, you did not. I was thinking maybe we'd save Cash Pebble for a bit on account of the fact that I started a bit later, so Nook is only going to be open for so long. Do we say does anyone remember when he closes at this point? I think it's either 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. I was hoping to be sort of done by 8:30, I guess, so it doesn't really... I don't know if that really matters too much, but in the end, maybe he closes at 8 and I'm just not remembering. Nope, that's not what I wanted to. I wanted to grab the whole letter, please. And nevertheless, the point is, I think it makes more sense to do the fish and stuff that we're going to be selling to Nook first, because you think it's 10? Oh, okay, well, never mind then. I may as well go to the Cash Bubble now then, because we're not going to be streaming until 10. Because my thought process was that we would want to do the stuff that you could sell to Nook first. But if we're not going to be done playing before he's closed, then right. No. If we are going to be done playing before he's closed, then it doesn't matter. I guess I'll just store some more paper in our pocket here, and then drop the rest of this paper off at home. Get selling these things, and then we'll hunt down Cash Pebble. That's probably be what we do first. Right. Actually, well, I may as well just hit it along as we see them start, because we're going to be having to trek all the way to Duck's place anyway. How do I do this again? It's been so long, right? You have to put the sort of barricades behind yourself. And we only want 2 so that we don't cover too... Oh my goodness. That was horrible. Nobody look at me. Ain't that one. And we got tons of weeds all over, but... I can't really be bothered to pull them at the moment, because I don't know if we'll be playing this again anytime real soon, so we're going to be pulling them again next time anyway. I'd rather spend the time making some serious progress. Gonna Google it fast? Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be upset if you had guessed wrong. I think 9 or 10 sounds right to me anyway, and we're probably going to be done by that. Ooh, it's another Denasta beetle. It's a perfect chance to see if they're as famed as AC Kid mentions. Why the balls have I kept the fossils on me? I need to mail those out. Sorry, I'm being a complete goofball. We want to catch this beetle before we go there, because I'm pretty sure they're instanced and will disappear when we go inside. Everyone quiet now. AC Kid is watch the master at work. Not me, AC Kid I'm talking about. Wow, he really just thwonked that beetle on the head with the net, didn't he? Right. Let us go send those things off. It's 10? Marvelous. That was embarrassing. No one look at me. Yeah. Sorry, I say that a lot. I know. It's probably gets annoying at some point, but it just it really tickles my phony bone to say that. Don't look at me. I'm so... Well, oh, right. You have to send them one at a time in this game, don't you? Bucker. Sorry, yes. Please take that letter. And now we're going to... No, I have another one. Please take this one. Thank you. Usually in the first game in any series, you're going to notice some lacking of ergonomics. There you go. So there's but at least we got them mailed. We're feeling free. Oh, another one spawned right in the same spot when we went out. They don't always spawn on pine trees, do they? Hang on. I gotta test this. Let's just go back out inside and see if one shows up there. Rib beetle, yeah, just wonk. Immediately concussed and maybe dead. Let's see here. No. Okay, it was just chance that it spawned there twice in a row. That would be really hilarious if that tree was like cursed to always have a beetle on it. Right. I said I wanted to drop the stuff off, sell this stuff off, and then drop a bunch. Oh, look at all the weeds around this part. Sell the stuff off, then drop the paper back home, and then we'll be free to go hunt down that rock of the Rock of Riches. Chunky Beagle TV, you love Animal Crossing? Well, that's something we have in common. I also adore Animal Crossing. I have played all of them except Happy Homes Academy, if you count that, and New Horizons, and they are It holds much nostalgia for me, so I'm glad to be playing it here now. Also, while it's just on my mind, you might remember last time there was a horrible, horrible occurrence wherein my webcam just gave up halfway through, and I couldn't figure out what was going on. And it turned out it was actually the USB port that was screwed up, and then the USB port was fine after that, weirdly. But to avoid that, I've hard plugged the webcam back into the back of the computer this time, so there's no chance of that happening. One day I'll be famous, Admiral. When that day comes, I'll cheer you on from the sidelines. Remember me in your days of glory. Oh, I will remember you all. I might not remember your names or avatars, but I will remember the experiences we shared together. I will never forget that. Bill, if you scare this fish off with your reckless running... Oh, it was another one-biter. Ooh, what's that, a goldfish or something? A goldfish. It's worth its weight in... fish. Great. Thank you, Bill, for the applause. Excuse me also. Well done us. We got a new fish out. We've got like half the fish in the game at this point, don't we? So how many are there again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 5 is 40. So there are 40, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Did I count that right? Around 18 anyway. So we're getting close to the halfway mark on the fish, which is really excellent. I hear a mosquito. Don't you dare be nibbling on my face. We're about to find out if selling the mosquitoes is worth anything. I'm going to guess basically nothing. Oh, it's down below me. I thought it was up above. Oh, I missed. No, don't you. Don't you think I... Here we go. Gotcha. And then if they're not worth much, I'll probably just stop going out of my way to catch them like that. Where is our shovel? Whoop, 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 boink. And a ka-chunk. I missed. A ka-chunk. Ka-berry. And ka-chunk. The fossil. Marvelous. Goldfish. Goldfinch. You love the voice I made, actually? Which one? I'm making voices is like half of what I do at every given moment at any given day, so they're going to have to be more specific. And we may as well use this paper here rather than any of our backup paper because we still got it on hand. And now to see... Oh, right, and there are peaches spawned in now, so we may as well shake them down. How mightn't we? Haven't yet gotten any other fruit from other towns yet. I think sometimes your in-game parents will send you them, which is pretty wicked, because then you can grow them and sell them for 500 each, whereas these sell for 100 each, I believe. I see kids' reaction to the goldfish. I see. I love how it points out the mosquitoes when you catch them. Yeah, I know, it's so funny. It's like, in case you were confused, as though it could be anywhere other than the hand that's outstretched towards the camera. Absolutely hilarious. They've got a good sense of humor, these games, they do. Right, how much do mosquitoes sell for? Sure. 260 bells, so they sell for 130 each, which is not nothing anyway. It's more than the cockroaches at least, but not quite what you were, what I was hoping for. So the Apatto Skull, let's just see how much that sells for by itself. 5,000. That's not bad, that's not bad. Happy with that. Yeah, he was so disappointed. I thought that was so strange. Because he's so happy about some other things. He's all like, oh my god, dude, look at this housefly I found. But it's like, it's just a wild goldfish. You know, that thing that everyone finds. How much did they sell for, by the way? 1,300, so that's not bad, but we got to donate that one, so let's not. Get rid of these. And the Barbel Steed. And I want to just sell these things one by one, just so I know how much they all sell for. So Barbel Steed only sells for 200 because the peaches sell for 100 each, and there were 3. Denasted Beetles. He's going to ask us if we want to sell both. Let's do that. 27,000, so that's what 1350 per? That's not bad, especially considering they're pretty easy to catch. They're not really especially quick-witted. And the Triceratops torso, how about this? Probably going to be more than the... Oh no, also 5,000. Well, I'll take that anyway. We should visit Tilly. We actually did earlier, but we're probably going to be back in the museum before long, and we can visit Tilly again what the hell am I talking about? When we're there, at that point. We're almost definitely going to... Right, we're going to have to go back to give the goldfish. And once we're there, we'll visit Tilly again. Just for you, pigeon. Well, I want to see her again as well. It's already been far too long. Was that all? Right, because we're going to donate the goldfish. That's good. A mosquito was 226 more times more valuable than a roach. Yes, interesting. Interesting how we can put a value on life like that, Tom Nook. Right, we're off then. So we'll drop those papers off at our house. Then we'll carry on the search for Money Pebble, I think. Is it just me, or are the petals on this, like, sticking up in a weird way that they didn't before? Must just be my imagination. Anyway. Ooh! That's some kind of beetle. That's a new one. Scared the bejeepers out of me. I don't know why. It's almost creepy that they're completely silent. Because, like, with the cicadas in this game, you can see them coming. God, they always have to take the ones... We really got to get an axe and hack down a bunch of these trees, because... so many of these trees are spawned in such inopportune places for catching bugs. Like this one is right behind this house.
Yeah!
It's got a black carapace, though. That's new.
Yes! I got a flat stag beetle! I had to celebrate. I know! I'll throw a flat stag party!
But, But also, I mean, no one's getting married here. Let's not. There's yet another thing to donate, and then we can go visit Tilly at that point when this new bug has been introduced. And let's just give this rock a good old college thwack as we go. Where the hell is my shovel? How's Marcus the next No More Meme vid going? I have a lot of other videos to get through first. It's on the schedule, though. It's been recorded, and the editing process is going to begin very soon. And I was saying I wanted to get it out for late July, mid-August. We'll see how that all shakes out, because I've got a lot of stuff on right now. I've got, like, a whole bunch of playthroughs undergoing, a few challenge runs going, other videos that need editing, those Omori meme vids, and also Pikmin 4 is coming out in a few days. And I am so freaking excited, because it's been a decade since our last main Pikmin entry, so I'm going to be playing that as well. So there's a lot on, but it's coming, don't worry. I wouldn't have thrown out my voice recording it and then never actually bring it out. That would just be too sad. But before all that, we've got to check if this is the cash pebble. We got to get the weeds out of the way, as I already did, just that we don't run out of space for any of the money to fall. But to turn to that one. Kaboink. Kaboink. And we're headed to home and then the museum. So let's do that before anything else, because the more things I try to keep in my head, the worse it goes for us. Let's just swap back the parasol while we're heading on back. Getting some fruit at some trees. Doink. 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 You're telling your friends about me. Well, thank you very much. I'm sure your friends, given that you're the only authority on them at the moment. Right. Tragically, that shovel we buried behind our house seems to just be completely gone now. Someone came and ate it or something. But worse things have happened, I suppose. We'll get another shovel someday. Pikmin used to terrify you when you were younger? Hey, I mean, just terrify me. Scary. Hey, if you want to make a list pigeon, be my guest, please. Is there like an a side reader for amiibos for 3DS? Is that what you're saying, or am I misunderstanding? You wasted all your money on Omori. Well, it wasn't money wasted then, was it? List time. Be my guest. And let's just dump these. It's a parchment right here. Good drunk and. It goes stationary. Oh, sorry. Stationary, carpet, wallpaper, raffle tickets. That's the setup we have going here. These are each 30,000, is that right? Might as well just pick one up so we can have a better idea of how much money we've got, mightn't we? Right, after paying that back, we've only got... Oh, we've got all these fossils here that we didn't send in last time. Right, let's do that now. And then, because we got all this new stationery and all. What the heck am I doing here? What happened was last time we didn't have any stationery, and because the raffle was going on, we couldn't get any more. So we have a backlog of fossils to send out. Let's do all that right now. And again, whoop, 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 whoop. Ah! Just like one little exclamation mark, just to shake things up. Keep them on their toes, you know. Good, good, good. And we can set that down here now. Not quite as much money as actually I remembered having. I thought we had like 200,000 or 300,000, but this is... If these are each 30,000, then 89,000 plus 60,000 is 149,000-ish. So that's probably not going to be enough for the next debt, but it'll lay a massive chunk in it whenever we get it. Hand on goldfish, and the flat stag beetle, right, and then Tilly, then the cash pebble, then fishing, then trout hunting, right, trout. And Anything missing? No, that sounds right to me. I guess we could add pulling weeds to that list if we wanted, but it's probably gonna be tedious, and they're gonna be back next time we play anyway, probably. So probably not worth worrying about. The only thing the weeds really do, for the most part, is if you go for a while without them, then you get the golden watering can. But that's not gonna. We're not gonna be. I don't even know if we're gonna include that in this little 100% run of ours. And if we are, we're gonna have to like set aside a few weeks for it. We're not gonna be able to just manage it. You're worried you might become a real world Aubrey. Well, why would that be worrisome? She's lovely. She's the best. We all love Aubrey in this house. Hold. Right, but handing in the goldfish and the flat stag beetle and paying a visit to dear old Tilly comes first. Let's do that. Look at all the weeds. You can see why I'm like hesitant to be like, yes, let's go pulling the weeds that we see. That would just take so long and waste our time dramatically and tragically. Hello, hello, Blathers. So sorry, yet another bug to pass you, as we've not even come close to the 100%ing of that part of our museum, but not to worry, there's a fish coming right after. And if it's going to be like the other beetles, he's just going to have the generic beetle dialogue for these, so we can fast forward through it. Don't worry, I never had any intention to open it in here. That would be just tedious for all of us. I'd have to go catch the thing again, it would fly up to the ceiling, which would mean you'd have to go catch it, and I'd have to give you my net. And I'm not sure how easy that would be for you to use with wings. Anywho. That's that turned in. It's nearing 8 p.m. here. Probably going to see the sky get even just a bit darker at that point. Let's just go pay a visit to Tilly now, just before I turn in that goldfish. No biting me today. Tilly! How goes it? Sorry for kicking you across the room last time I was here. So good to see you, though. I didn't kill any cockroaches today. Everyone's been totally fine and happy, and I didn't sell one for 5 cents either. That's not something I would do. Well, good to see you're in good health. I'll be going now. Look at all the weeds. It made me laugh. Well, I mean, there were a lot of weeds. Can you blame me? Thank you so much for saying so. Yes, weeds. There are so many weeds. Oh, God, I can't even handle it. I used to be so, when I was a kid, I was, like, absolutely gung-ho. Have to pick all the weeds up all the time. But, like, then I realized, if I'm not going to play again for a few weeks, which we might not now, because I'm going to be pretty busy in a little bit, that's going to be a Sisyphean task, so let's not. Those adorable little fins, those huge googly eyes. Even I am helpless in the face of their cuteness. We will take special care of this precious fellow. Welcome to your new home, you darling little fishy. Oh, that's so sweet. He likes the goldfish. And I'll pluck out our emergency paper, write yet another one up. Be able to send like 6 off today. Oh, just write a letter, you silly thing. I put another bang by mistake. We're gonna be all full up on mail inventory in a minute here. I have no choice but to send them off. How did my exams go? Actually went quite well, I think. So I was retaking an exam that I'd failed, and I failed it by not going to it, because I was focusing on my honors project. And so they were all like, since that's the only course you failed in your career, let you take a retake on it. And I was like, oh, well, okay, sure. And so I studied my butt off, lost a lot of sleep, had a lot of long days, but it seems to pay off. The exam seems to go pretty well, but I'm actually not sure if it'll be enough because... you know, they'll bell curve it, I suppose, but the reason I didn't take, part of the reason I didn't take the exam the first time was because I hadn't done very well on any of the assignments, so even with 100 on the exam, it seemed like I wouldn't be able to pass. I don't know if this supplemental exam works differently than that, though, so I figured I'd write it anyway, and, you know, we'll see if I pass or if I have to take another course anyway. If I have to take another course, it's not the end of the world, but it'd be tedious, but it's possible I've graduated now, is what that means. That's quite exciting. I'm quite excited anyway. Thank you for asking. You surprisingly passed all of yours. Oh, congrats! That is certainly it's certainly a good feeling anyway, to have that all done. And if you don't mind me asking, what level of scoring are you, university or high school? Because I remember high school final exams being dreadful. So just because it's the first time you're doing it, and it's just sort of it's terrifying. It's really gut wrenching. Or because you don't want to get stabbed with a steak knife. Well, you know what? Just don't threaten anyone with a baseball bat, and then you should be fine. No steak knife moments are happening. You sure on pass? Oh, well, thank you very much. That's super kind. I'm maybe not as intelligent as you think. I think you may be giving me a bit too much credit, but I certainly did my best, and it felt like the kind of exam that you went out and go, yeah, I think I understood all the stuff that was on that paper. Yeah, that tracks. So I'm I'm not too worried about it overall, but I'm just glad it's over with for the moment and I can focus on, you know, the important things in life, like Animal Crossing. But sorry, I've wandered around a whole bunch. And some of the mosquitoes only give you 130, so I'm not catching you. Away with you now. We've got to find a catch pebble. Speak of the devil. If you fly over here and sting me while I'm searching with a catch pebble, so help me, Sothis. I can still hear it buzzing around. It's not coming over here, is it? I better just catch it in case it decides to come over here. I don't even know if they can cross the threshold between acres, but this would be a nasty time to find out they can. Hassel, you're a sophomore. Oh, sorry, I'm a Canadian. I have no idea what the word sophomore means. In Canada, we say grade 9, grade 10, grade 11, grade 12. That's sophomore is grade 10? I'm not sure. Nevertheless, all high school exams were. I found it stressful the whole time, so I don't envy you, but I'm proud you got through it anyway. All right, I'm just gonna throw this mosquito off to the wild blue yonder. Goodbye. Please go away. I'm trying to do stuff with the rocks here. Where the balls did I put the shovel now? There we go. Right, this tree should brace me well enough. Oof. I thought that bell was indicative of something, but it was just the you know, the time bell. Good chunk, and I haven't found our catch pebble just yet. Second year 10th. Okay, right, gotcha. Grade 10 was when it started becoming. I started to find it really difficult, to be honest with you, because I was sort of I sort of didn't find school too bad for the first 9 years of it. Up till grade 9, I was all right. I didn't sort of really struggle that much, and then grade 10 was around the time where I really sort of had to. It started to become really taxing, and like I was pulling like all-nighters multiple times in a month and stuff. It was a tough time to high school. So hang in there. You're doing amazing stuff. Goodbye. Never come back. Exactly. But by the sound of it, you're doing well. So keep it up, and you know, there's an end to it all, and there's a point to it all in the end. Rocks, right? I should be doing this much more methodically than I'm doing. Let's head back up to the bee acre, and we'll just go across and find every rock we have not yet hit. I really love this tune. The little, like the whistling sound, it sounds like a wind whistling through like Stonehenge or something, like the... I find that this is really nice and relaxing. So we're at the B acre now. We checked all the A acre ones, I'm pretty sure. Oh, let's just check them again, because I'm not actually sure. I might have skipped one, just being a dunce. We checked the two that were over there, but I don't think we checked this one, actually, now that I think about it. I'll use the barbed wire fence that encloses the dump as my bracing here. Wasn't that one? It really does get rough. Anything is fine until you get threatened with adulthood. Yeah. I totally feel that. It's such a weird time because it's like one of the most tumultuous times in your, you know, body's physical development, which translates to a lot of mental weirdness. And then they're also like, and by the way, now choose what courses will deter. There's one that's just called I Love You. KK Aria, Ballad Blues, Bossa Calypso, Casbah, Chorale. God, there's so many. Condor Country, Cruise and D&B, Dirge, Etude, Fair, Folk. You'd have to go here like 50 Saturdays in a row to get all these. Holy crap. Fusion Gumbo, Jazz, Lament, Love Song, Lullaby, Mambo, March, Parade, Ragtime, Reggae. I kind of want some reggae. Or ska, maybe? There's also this one that's just called I Love You. I kind of want to see that. Although it's highlighted in italics, which might mean that there's something wrong with it, and then we're not going to get anything here, but I'm just curious what will happen if I do that one. Gentle coffee is not good for growing children. Your response was, you have to look at getting a taller. Drank 3 cups of coffee. Wowza. Couldn't speak to it myself because I don't touch the stuff, but to coffee and tea I don't really mess with, but yeah, I can imagine that being a concern for a parent. I don't know how bad 3 cups would be. I guess it depends on what kind of coffee and all, but hey there, KK. Please, you know it. Oh yes indeed. Sorry, I just noticed that my camera flickering the light on it. Is it just gone out? No, I think it's fine. I've got a request, all right. I want to hear this I love you business. And hopefully it's not like, it might be like region specific, and that's why it was highlighted in italics on the website. But just in the off chance it isn't, because I don't actually really have a strong preference of what other one it is. In fact, there are 52 Saturdays. What, in a year? So you'd have to do this for every Saturday for a year and then 3 weeks to get all the songs. Is that what you're telling me? That's ridiculous. That would be some truly impressive dedication. Yeah, I'm gonna try this "I Love You" one. I don't suppose I can make it italics. So there's that. What gives, man? Why'd you pick up on that song? The wiki? "I Love You" is one of my secret riffs. No damage. I'm cool. I'll play it for you. Cool. I dig it. I didn't know anything about this. Let's hear it. Comes goes to me, don't like you. I'm sort of much the same. Drink coffee more if you didn't get cramps. Ah. Rather be addicted to coffee than anything else. Well, I mean, I suppose it beats like certain harder drugs. I guess there's that. I like it as a casual drink. It doesn't do anything for me since you have ADHD. Wouldn't that mean it would do a lot for you as ADHD? Well, I mean, I don't know, but my impression was that it would if you had ADHD, it might exacerbate the effects of it. But I guess that's based on not really anything. It's just a guess. Gives you cramps, that sucks. Intolerance is pain. It's in your name and all. Shucks. For real, for real. This is a nice song. I wonder if we're actually going to get this one in, we might not actually get the CD for it if he's said it's a secret riff and all. You're a wet cat compared to your mom? I'm not sure I understand the rhetoric there. What does that mean, a wet cat? Drinks it for almost every meal. Wowza. Yeah, my family's big on tea and coffee as well, and I'm just they're always astounded that I don't get it whenever they're like, "Oh, come on, we're getting coffee, we're getting tea. You sure don't want that?" I'm like, "I've got water. Water's good for you." Speaking of, my throat hurts. I want some water. That's a lovely, lovely song, KK. Oh, it's not over. Wait, let me get my my light up on my phone. I can use it like a candle at a concert. Oh, I can't see chat when I do that, so that's a bad idea. Like coffee, but physically can't drink tea? Oh, as in like literally, or just you don't care for it so much. The way I go, wowza reminds you how I see you go, wow. That's when you get impressed. Cool. Because of sensory issues. Right, okay, right, tea. Cue the water, cue the water. Hey, thanks for listening. Let me give you the air check for "I Love You." The air check. It's the recording, man, the music. It's a pretty cool tune. You can dig it onto the box back at your pad. Later. Cool, thanks. So I guess by a secret riff, what that means is he won't randomly pick that one if you if you tell him you don't have a request. Let's go pop that in the tape deck then, why don't we? We have the DJ KK has been playing for a long time. All right, now, tenants, I need you to calm. Why would you do this? I need to pop in a tune. It needs to be this tune. It has "I Love You" in it. Is it going? Oh, it is. It's just really quiet. Oh, it's cute. I like it. Let's keep it on. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Sorry. Please play again. There we go. I was pressing B to get out of the menu. Oh, bugger! Sorry. Sorry. My apologies. My deepest and sincerest condolences and apologies. Hydrate or dehydrate? Yeah, exactly. Oh, no! Yes, indeed. Right. Sorry. I'm so sorry. We were getting back to the, that list. We gotta get to our, rocks, and I was doing that right up until I ran into KK, and he completely distracted me. Yeah, way to go, KK. No, I'm joking. I love your music. Big fan. That was a gorgeous tune we just got here. I had no idea there were so many songs in this one. I was like, maybe there'd be 20, because it's the first game. Shame there's no Bubblegum KK, though. I used to think it was kind of lame, and that people overhyped it, but I've since it had played so often in Smash Bros, I've really gotten a taste for it. Bubblegum KK. I think it was a thing as early as, the Wii and DS ones, so next game we play we'll be able to get it.
I got a sweet fish. And let me tell you, that is one sweet fish.
Nice one, AC Kid. You're getting better at that, even. Ooh, I thought Bill was staring at there like there was a bug. Sometimes the villagers will stare at bugs where they are, which would be helpful in letting you know there's one there if you didn't already notice. Right, back to the rock pursuit. We're closing in on it, I can see. We're zeroing in on it. We must be close now. Oh, hello, cockroach. Well, we don't need to catch that. They sell for 5 bells, as we learned. So, since we're not keeping it, not donating it, and not selling it, no need to catch that one, really. Hello there, Bill. Don't mind me. I'm just on my daily rock duties. We were already as far as here, but there's one rock light right at the bottom of this, isn't there not? Admiral just has 9 more billion dead. Real, not clickbait. KK Cruisin'? Oh, sorry, I didn't check. And we only get 1 song per... We only get the recording for 1 song per thing, but I think so, yeah. KK Cruisin', yeah. That's in the first game, apparently. So, if I remember, next time it's a Saturday at 8 p.m. and KK's there, we could do that one. Yeah, absolutely. Next time. Sorry, I just picked that one because I was sort of bring on autopilot. I think we might have checked this one already, but I'm just gonna check it again in case. But by all means, next time we're here and he's asking us if we have a request and you have a song you want to get for our pad, please speak up. Because it doesn't really matter. I was never good at collecting all the songs, so the only ones I really know are DJ KK and Bubblegum KK. So there's that. Or KK Bubblegum, or whatever it's called. Right, we're heading west on the B row of acres, and we're gonna find the second money rock, man. And when we consider we only get like 13,000 bells from it, considering the amount of money we get from other stuff, feels like we're getting kind of shortchanged, doesn't it? But may as well. Oh, that's right, and of course we want to see if we can find that glowing spot as well, and hopefully it won't be against a wall this time, and we can actually plant a money tree. Or was it that the golden shovel has to plant the money tree? I kind of forget. I just remember KK Slider covers that you found on Spotify. Ooh, I bet. Fan music is always so incredible for huge series like this, because there's so much, like, literal decades of built-up passion for them finally getting to be released in some kind of big fan-made content thing. Okay, right, so we've covered all the B rows now. Let's start on the east side, go from C to the west. C6 to the west. C6, is that right? C5, sorry. It's 5 by 5. I'm trying to think if I can remember any... Well, I have seen, not exactly covers of Animal Crossing songs, but people using the KK Slider sound font to remake, like, pop songs. Like, there's a really amazing one of Take On Me, where it's all like... And then like when it is like the high note, like in a day or two, it's the ow! He does like a howl. It's really funny. There's some totally awesome ones out there. But oh, hello, you. Is that one we've caught already? I'm not actually sure. It looks a bit like the flat stag, but like a different color. Just not quite as big as the mountain one, or does it? Actually, I can't tell. We're about to find out, because AC Kid has a sharp eye for identifying them. A saw stag beetle. That's one we don't have yet. I got a saw stag beetle. Look at those mandibles. Yeah, don't touch them. You worry me so much. There aren't any rocks right here, but just across the pond there are a whole bunch of rocks right around that bit, I think. So, go on. Be careful to look there. Cat out of the phone off your hands. Aphrodite doesn't want to watch Admiral. Well, sorry, Aphrodite. I didn't mean to offend you with that cat joke earlier. It wasn't anything personal. Random fact, you just remembered. Some thing I go do is echololly, and people do it often absentmindedly. It's passive behavior, and you do it too. Is that right? I've always been had habitually echoed sound, so never knew it had a name. Is that pronounced echolalia or echolalia? Or am I butchering the pronunciation altogether? Or pronunciation? Sorry, pronunciation is the hardest word to pronounce. You know what I don't know, and we don't have a detailed logbook in this game, so it's hard to check actually, is if those lovely char we were capturing, this is a brook trout. Where's the char? What the balls is that char? What? Where's the... Oh, it's this, isn't it? Sorry, this. I don't know if this was a spring-only fish or if we could catch them now, even. Mama, I'm a criminal. It's not those aren't the 4 words I expected to read today, but here we are. Anything can happen when you're playing Animal Crossing, you know? It's just, the world is our oyster. Right, so we just want to check around the museum here. I think I would have been around there already and checked a rock that was if it was there, but this is not a time to stop being thorough. God, I love the instrumentation on this song, this theme. So lovely. So much Animal Crossing music is lovely. There's something. Oh, is that like a jewel beetle or something? A scarab. Which is perfect timing because we've got 3 things to turn into blathers already here. God, we've really caught like 10 new critters around.
I got a drone beetle. I wonder where the queen is.
Well, I don't think I want to know that because where the queen is, there's probably like a bunch more bugs. Like a Lalia. Okay, is that it? Right. Okay, cool. That sounds vaguely familiar, but I didn't quite know it. Mama just killed a man. Ruined my net above my head. Slammed it down and now it's caught. Yes, there's something you can assist me with, and that is all 3 of these critters. Sorry, I'll get the bugs out of the way because I know it's not your favorite part. Got like 4 different beetles already today. This is incredible. Or 5, right? Anywho, it's probably gonna get the same beetle spiel for this one as well, but quite pleased with the in the summertime. We've clearly got a whole bunch more insects caught. And our logbook grows by the moment. I wonder if he'll have the same comment about this drone beetle because it's a bit differently colored and all. Oh yeah, I've got more. Oh, don't worry, don't worry, Blathers. There's more coming. Like this thing. He pulled my trigger. Now he did. You're not mistaken at all, my friend. You have a sharp eye for this sort of thing. Much like AC Kid himself. It's funny, when I was a kid, I usually had 2 characters. I think I might have brought this up once or twice. I usually had 2 characters. One who had their house full of bugs and fish. That was AC Kid. And another that I actually put, like, furniture in. And that character's name was Lucy. And I don't know why my naming convention was like, AC Kid and then... What, like, you know, I guess I was like, I can't call it Other AC Kid or AC Kid 2. That's horrible. So I was just like, Lucy. That works. So, I wonder, probably in one of the future games, we'll play as Lucy rather than AC Kid. We'll probably alternate every game we pick. And maybe when we get to New Horizons, because it's such a huge game, we'll make them both or something. I don't actually know. Does he have the same beetle? Yep, same beetle spiel for this one. There's just a sing-song of Bohemian Rhapsody going on in the chat right now. This is hilarious. And we've got the sweet fish. This is a new one. What have we to say about the sweet fish, my friend? I wonder why it is called that, anywho. Sweet fish appear when the days grow long, you know. Some say summer can't begin until the first one is caught. Of course, the poor deer is then eaten. Hardly a fit welcome for summer's herald. I myself do not eat fish. Oh, is that right? This one will be quite safe with us here. Quite safe indeed. Who, I say. I wonder if probably owls could eat fish. They probably just wouldn't want it because owls are pretty scary buggers and can probably hunt things more easily above the water. There are certain ones that going in the water messes up the oil on their feathers or whatever. So why is the chat singing Admiral protect me? Hey, look, I've got no more protection against it than you do. I'm afraid I have no authority here. BB loves UVs. I'm sorry to say. Right, let's get that shovel out and we'll finally track down this pebble rock. We've been deterred from it for far too long. We must not let nothing distract us. Unless there's a fun bug on a tree. Case in point. Then we can let something distract us. Looks like another saw stag beetle. Hey! Alright, I'm getting a feel for their flight distance, so I can get pretty close to them before it's a big problem. There are some that are a little more skittish and will run away more quickly. God, there are beetles all over. I was complaining before that we weren't catching enough, but maybe waiting until the evening is when all the beetles come out. So maybe that's wasn't a bad move that we started this late. Dogs with tattoos who like getting in trouble. Are we talking about KK Slider there? Not sure I know. Wait, sorry, was that a... Oh, it is a drone beetle. For a moment, the sprite looked a bit different to me. Right, we checked that these 2 rocks already, I'm pretty sure, but I could have sworn there was another one downstream a bit here, or upstream, rather. Just on these last few acres here, excuse me. Hope I didn't hear my stomach growl just then. And let's go fishing for a fish, because this looks like a decent-sized fish, and we haven't caught any of that size in this season, so there's every chance it's something entirely new and fun and interesting. I don't think we've caught one of this size yet. Unless we did, and it was, well, just carp. Oh, we've seen a number of those before. So not to worry there. Simmering spaghetti cider cover. If my cat tests me one more time, I'm going to put him in a pot. Stinky cat go into stinky pot. Dear me. Dear me. Right. Well, I'm just gonna yoink these peaches while we've got the moment. No one make a Super Mario Bros. Movie joke. There are 6 here after all. It's a handy number to have. Do we have room for them all? Just enough. So we're gonna have to unload some of this stuff in a minute. Vroop. I'm missing one, clearly. Or maybe I'm not. No, there it is. A yoink. And we can sell all the rest of this because they've all been donated already, which is good. It'll give us a chance to see. No, why would you do that? Do not, Cat Tasty, no. There's some mixed reactions in the chat here. Bugger, I just ran right into that because I was looking at chat. We will probably get a better head off and sell this stuff post-haste because otherwise I'm just going to be catching bugs and dropping stuff all over the place. Sorry, twerp. No time to stop and chat, I'm afraid. Search for Catch Pebble will resume very shortly, don't worry. We've covered about 2/3 of the map, so got to be pretty close. Hi there, Bill. How's it going? Right. Store gets farther away every time I go. Oh man, it's looking real dark now. Oh no, my phone just went to sleep. Sorry, I can't see chat. Give me just a moment to get that back up. My phone's battery isn't amazing, so I might lose contact with you in a minute, chat-wise. No, still got 23%. Should last a bit. Don't eat kitty. Bad. Put your cat in jail. We eat cat. Consume cat. Wow, that's going ballistic. Right. Let's get rid of the everything but the 2 beetles, and then we'll just sell them individually just to see how much they are, so we can know which ones to prioritize catching in the wild. Because there's sometimes where it's like it's only worth like 80 bells, and it's like that's not worth anything. That's not worth the effort spent to catch them. Right. 1500 sounds delightful to me, pal. How about this saw stag beetle? 2,000 bells, not bad. So definitely want to be catching them because they're pretty easy to catch. They're just hanging out, and they sell for a bit. And the drone beetle, 80. Okay, so we don't want to worry about the drone beetle then. Good to know. There's a lot of discussion about eating cats in the chat here. I'm not sure I can condone this. Right, is it 8:30 already? My goodness, how the time doth fly. Doth take wing and soar. We gotta speed up if we're gonna get this bloody cash bubble before we're done here. The payoff is absolutely never worth it at this point because it's considering how much money we get from that stuff. Because if there's a drone beetle, we don't need to catch them because, as recently discovered, they only sell for 80 bells, and that's not really worth the time put into it, I wouldn't say. Better just carry on and get... Oh, here we go. This has... I got a good feeling about this one, I gotta say. Don't mind me, drone beetle, just digging up the entire ground around your... Oi! Get off that tree! Is this the catch pebble? No, it isn't. But what this is a fine opportunity for us to grab some more peaches. Yoink. And a yoink. And I'll have that shovel back now, please. I should really keep the most useful tool at the moment on the second from the top letter here because it's the easiest one to reach. Right, sorry, we haven't checked. Where was I just now? I was in C, and we sort of checked everything but this corner here in this row. Ah, of course they've got to put yet another one buried in the ground right beside the wall. I don't know why they won't just put one open in the middle so that we can actually make a money tree. Alright, I think we maybe looked it up. Do you need the golden shovel for that? Is that what the golden shovel does? I can't remember. Now we're talking about eating newspapers, tacos. Golly. Is this our lucky rock? Not yet, not yet. So they're really making us wait for it. It's gonna be right now on the bottom. I think we checked all of C on the other side, though. Is that correct? I think it sounds right to me. So let's just carry on from D now, I think. Oh man, that mosquito suddenly just dive-bombed me. There aren't any rocks in this quadrant because it's the wishing well. So weird, I've never had one where the wishing well was at the side of the map. It's a first for me, this playthrough. Oh god, there's more mosquito noises, I hear them. Duh, don't bite me, I'm trying to look at chat. Right, okay. Let's carry along the south side here, picking any peaches as we go. Alright, I may as well pocket that, there's no use in keeping that around in its bag. Dorm. And I'll be oinking that, and that, and that. Thank you. Back to shovel. Doink. Somewhere right around the bottom of this has got to be some more rocks. Right before where the other... Oh, there's no other bridge here. That's right. It just comes out to a little peninsula here. Hello. Is that a crack on the ground? No. There's another fish here, though. It looks the size of a carp, so it might be just another one of them. But let's give it a catch just to see. The carp are only worth 200, but that's... As I say, it's worth the time investment, considering it could also be something else useful. Sorry, I totally thought it was that first one. That rumble seemed much stronger than I'm used to. Oh, it startled the heck out of me. God, there are death threats going on in chat now. What the heck's going on now? I can never keep out with you, you crazy kids. Right, that is... Rock ain't the one... It's weird how often it seems to be. Are you someone we've not met? Bubbles, are you? Hey! Oh, wow, I feel like it's been so long since I last laid eyes on you. Never mind, we must have met once or twice. So sorry. What on earth have you been doing for 3 months? And where have you been doing it, hipster? There's a mosquito hovering around my right ear right now. Knowing you were probably up to something I don't want to know about. Hey, did you want something or what, hipster? Nothing? Oh, right, hipster. Don't bite me, don't bite me! Ah! You buggers, crummy little...
Yo, I got bit by a mosquito. Man, it really itches.
Sorry about it, AC kid. I wasn't fast enough. It was Bobbles' fault, really. Hell yeah, another fossil. We're gonna have to be full on our mail inventory right about now. Oh, I was wondering what that noise was. It was the waterfall, obviously. I thought it sounded a bit like a train. Where did I put that paper? Oh, where have I gone and put it? Here we go. Alright, dat, and pick the museum, and I did another bang for no reason. And we better head up the post office only after we find the cash bill, though, because we can't leave this any longer. And speaking of, our next contestant, if you would step up to gate number 12 or whatever rock this is. Fail. Bad rock. No, I'm sorry. You're good. Good rock. I'll pet you lightly with my shovel. Sorry about it, air conditioning child. Right. Rex! Rex, my boy! Don't go inside! Ah, come back! I want to talk to you. It's been so long. And Cleo, we're both my best friends are here. Nice place you got here. I think you've got one pawn and one queen. It's really a mismatched set there.
Good evening. Welcome to my humble house. When the... If it is an AC kid, what brings you to my door after so long?
I'll tell you, I hope you don't expect any favors out of me, Cool Cat. We're almost strangers now. Yeah, so what did you need me for, Cool Cat? Well, catch me up. What's been going on with you these past 3 months?
Oh, AC kid. Your rooftop was getting dirty, so I painted it for you, Cool Cat.
What? Did you?
Let's see. I'm trying to remember what color I used. Yeah, I've got it. I painted it green.
How silly of me to forget, Cool Cat. But that's your favorite color, right, Cool Cat? Oh, it's not your favorite? Oh, well. I'm sure you'll grow to love it. Is my roof green? I don't think it is. That must have happened a way long ago, and I overwrote it already. Huh. You broke the AC yesterday. Cleo, how goes it?
Hmm? You're acting rather buddy-buddy now, aren't you? Who are you, sugar?
AC kid? It strikes me as familiar, yet I can't quite place my finger on it. So are we friends, or what? Oh, you think we are, huh? Either way, it's fine with me, sugar. By the way, did you need something from me, sugar? What's up?
Say, have you heard about the morning exercise classes Copper is starting? The thing is, trying to wake up that early is an exercise in itself.
An exercise in futility. If that doesn't make you laugh, I don't know what will, sugar. I did laugh. I laughed in character as you, so I don't know if that counts, but I laughed. Sorry, Pate. I've only got time for my bestest best friends today. Because we've got to... Okay. How are we feeling about this rock? I'm getting a sense that this rock is going to be the one. But it wasn't. Oh dear, someone's in a foul mood. Pate, how does it go?
Ugh. I am not always happy-go-lucky, you know, Quackle. Jeepers, leave me alone, okay?
Alright, sorry. Forgive me for trying to help. No, I'm sorry, you're in a bad mood. I shouldn't be ripping the Mickey out of you. We have done now all of E and D on this side of the river. Now so let's just comb around this side, and then we'll be ending on the police station. Right, off we go. It seems like maybe actually we probably didn't try this one, did we? Because I would have taken this weed out if we had. Oh, what am I doing on this side for? When I could do it over here and use the cliff as a... Never mind. I was going to say to use the cliff as a natural boundary, but that is not an option. Alright, are you the one? No, you are not. Tori Rex, we love you, and of course the favorite color is green. We love you so much. You were just like, you can paint my roof whatever color you want, Rex, bestie. What a mood. I don't remember him painting my house green, unless it's only just suddenly become green. Like, if we go there now, it'll be green. That'll be hilarious. And it's sort of sad, also, because we also have it painted, My goodness, what's going on here? Remember this tent? Because we'll have it, be overdone with pink very soon. Hello, Gonzo. Hey, you're the first person I met on this camping trip. What's your name? AC Kid. Oh, okay. I'm Gonzo. What's it like out? Are there tons of nasty bugs out there? I really do not like bugs. Yeah, sorry. It's not great at the moment. I really do not like a lot of things about camping. I would have a brain scan for doing this again. This is interesting. So you're just camping out here in our village for no reason, I take it? Who said you could come into my tent? Oh, I'm actually glad you did. I've been looking for someone to play a card game with, mate. Are you interested, mate? Okay. One of my favorite things to do when I go camping is to play cards, mate. This'll be easy. We each have 3 cards, but one of us has the old maid. If I have the old maid and you pick it from me, you have to buy my carpet. But if you have the old maid and I pick it from you, I have to give you my carpet for free. Well, hey, I didn't know there was money involved in this. But sure, we're wealthy enough that it won't be much of a problem, so sure. You draw first. Which card do you want? The left, right, or middle one? What are we thinking? Make this decision for me so I can blame you. I can't be held responsible for this. If Rex ever leaves, we mourn forever. We gotta send in some more letters. And just gush over him and insist that he stay. Right? I see right. First one said was right. Let's do it. Right. Oh no! You didn't get it. That means I have to pick. Okay, first I'll shuffle my cards around, and then I guess I'll take this one. Yes! No old maid for me. Do you have her, or do I? You're about to find out, mate. Just pick a card. What now? Not me. AC Kid really does gamble. Yeah, it's like, right again? Right! Goodbye, old maid. Looks like you lose, AC Kid. And that means you have to buy my carpet. It's fine. How much for? I did tell you it would cost a bundle, didn't I? Wait. How much is a bundle? Yo, how much was a... Oh, it doesn't seem like it was that much. God, that's messed up. It's a nice carpet, though. What did you say? Oh, you just wanted to say hi. Well, in that case, sorry I got mad at you. Well, happy trails. That was weird. I don't think I've ever seen that happen. Minnow! People are going, no, Minnow! Sorry about that. It was far too late. I saw right the first thing and I picked it. My apologies. It's okay. It's not your fault. I'm sure the game is rigged anyway. Right. This is not the right way to go. Silly me. We already covered all this, did we not? Oh no, so sorry, because we are now on the bottom level. So I gotta go way all the way back to the corner and start picking out. Ooh! I know we're on our quest for the pebble. But because these guys close at 9, I think. Let's check if they have any fun shirts. Hello there, Mabel. Oh no, they only have the patterns out. That's right, so they actually don't get new shirts anytime. It's not how it works in this game. Hey, Sable! My claws are full right now. Okay, is there anything I can help with? If you need help, could you please ask the sales clerk over there? Sis, it wouldn't hurt you to be a little friendly once in a while. Sorry to bother you. That was a me problem. I'll be going now. Ciao. Sorry for walking in and not buying anything. Right, we gotta go all the way back to the corner, find the pebble then. Most valuable cash pebble. Oh, and we can do a whole bunch of beachcombing as well, which is excellent, because there are shells aplenty, but I'll save that for after. This is a funny colored sign here, isn't it? Oh, this is the one that tells you how to call the Game Boy. Right. I'm gonna yoink the fruit as we see them, just because it's tedious to do. Much more tedious than just picking up a few shells. And because I usually end up forgetting. But I'll save the shells until we're done with cash pebble and all that. Right, let us go back to the shovel. Where did I put it? There we go. Give this one a try. This could be the one. It's basically got to be in this row, so it's going to be one of these around here. Maybe this one. Nope, not this one. I'm getting tense now. There's a pregante cat. Golly. A cat bearing child in our midst. Incredible. I guess they give like multiple births at once, don't they? That must be absurdly difficult as a task. As if childbirth wasn't difficult enough. Ooh, hello. Flat stag beetle, is it? They sell for 2,000 or so, so we're gonna be happy we caught this. And into my pocket. Thank you. Back to shovel, and we're closing on the last, must be the last few rocks we have left to peruse here. And we'll be finding them in no time. So we just gotta go up and down the coastline. Every time we make any progress, we go up here and check it right here as well. And then head back down. Just kind of keep snaking our way up here. You know, like we're playing a game of Snake. I hear a mosquito hovering right over the water. Whoa, it's hovering right where that fish is, but I want that fish, so I'm gonna have to catch this thing. I mean, I guess nothing bad really happens if you get bit by it, but for the sake of poor AC kids not having a face full of swollen bumps. He most definitely just it drinks disrespect women juice. Look, I mix respect women juice into everything I make. If I'm eating, you know, like a chalupa or a what's the dang cinnamon? You know what I mean? The crunchy, the cinnamon Mexican baked good thing. I dip those things in respect women juice. That stuff is delicious. It's easier for cats to give birth. Is that so? Put your cat on a different kitchen pal. Right. You can please go. Goodbye into the ocean with you, and we'll catch this next fish and be going. This catch pebble can't avoid us for too much longer. This is actually not a terribly hugely sized fish. I wonder what this is. Will it be one that we can only catch during the summer? That is if we catch it. Can't wait till we play one of the future games, because the fishing yank response time is a little nicer in those ones. It feels a bit delayed in this game. It's tough. It's tough catching fish in the one, especially the oceanic fish somehow. Oh, was that a bug there? On that tree. Nay, nay, nay. Watch me whip, watch me nay, nay. Oh, look, there's another chance to catch this fish, and the lighthouse is operational, which is a good thing for it to be. No one's gonna die today. Not from running into a ground, anyway. Alright, come on, you. Oh, why would you do something so silly and mean? Wait, okay, come on. Now you're just making fun of me. Here we go. Oh, managed it. Just barely. Yumta's cousin, here we go. Cash double will be found. Oh, we're gonna find it. Don't you worry.
That was a snap.
It's okay, AC Kid. I love your puns. I gotta be careful. One of these days I'm gonna accidentally swap this around and just mail off my fishing rod to the museum. I wonder what would happen if they did it. Would they just... You just probably wouldn't get it back. Or maybe they'd send you back and be like, we can't identify this. It's not a fossil. Right, wow. It's really gonna be like the very last pebble we check, isn't it? I mean, it would always be the last one we check because we would stop checking them at that point. But you know what I mean. It's gonna be the last one to check. Oh, hello. Yet another fish. Hit. And catch. Another Yunta, maybe? No, it's a sea bass. That's alright. Back to shovel. We've only got like 2 or 3 more quadrants to check. Unless I missed a rock in a quadrant we've already been to. That would be a shame. Just a little bit more to come right around here. We're so close I can almost taste it. We haven't been here, obviously, because we would have caught these peaches already, but we haven't got the room for them, all 3 of them now, so I won't do that just yet. Right, this one. Oh my god, I almost accidentally hit it without making the barrier. That would have sucked. Okay. Ka-chunk, and let's un-ka-chunk that, and... Please be the one? No! Oh, this is Mr. Fine. Haven't watched Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, so no, sorry. Still not done any Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles stuff. I have been bloody busy with other things for that. I did, however, in terms of things, if we're talking about things we watched, just throwing it out there, I watched a really excellent horror movie from early 2000s, I think it was, called Dark Water. It's a Japanese film, and it's a good story and creepy, but really well done. That's what I watched, and I restarted Madoka Magica, but that's just a fact of life that I would do that at some point. All right, come on, you. I think we got the max bonus from that. It had to be this one. I mean, this was basically like the last one on the Earth. Right, and we're going to slowly pick all this up because we only got 2 slots available at the moment, but that's alright. Finally found it, thank goodness. Watch Monica Magica? Yeah, I've watched it already once, but I restarted it recently just because had a hankering, you know. And it just, oh god, it just breaks my heart the same way each time. Have I seen Rebellion? Is that the film? The Monica Magica film? Because if so, no. I've only seen the 12 episodes show. Here's our 10k. I can't carry more than... Right, okay, sorry. That's maxed. So we have to just stow this in our inventory for the moment. Verp. And just in terms for cleanness, we may as well take out this 30,000, then just put that smaller 10,000 in there. Plink, and we can plunk that down in our house in a minute. Glad we finally found that. It's the 3rd movie. There are multiple movies? Oh, wow, I gotta get on it. I'm not sure my heart can handle anymore, though. I was pretty distraught after I finished the show the first time. It was the kind of thing where I was like, I'm not okay for a bit. Hello? Pee-wee. Hey, I haven't met you before, little dude. I remember a face like that. Thanks. With all the mosquito bites swelling on my cheek. I'm Pee-wee. You got a problem with that? No. Good. Nice knowing you, little dude. Nice to meet you, too. Nice knowing you. Sounds like I'm about to die. Ooh, hello, Dolly. We've got stuff to sell. We've got that carpet to put down in our little carpet storage. And then, I guess we're either going to head for the Trouch, which also includes the bees, I guess. Or we could maybe go for some more fishing, or, go around taking care of the weeds if we really wanted. I don't know. World's oyster at that point, really. But we're probably not going to be going too much longer. Rebellion will break me? Oh, I can't handle that right now, man. I'm genuinely like, I need to, because I love stories that like make me feel and absolutely will just tear at my heartstrings. But at the same time, it's like, I gotta take a break from them sometimes. You know what I mean? Right. Okay. I'm just gonna notch this peach so we can yoink this shirt because we almost definitely want it. This is mine. A Chain Gang shirt. Excuse me? What did I just pick up? Oh my god! Well, that'll be one for the wardrobe anyway. We should stop off at home to drop this, was it a tatami rug we got? 8-mat tatami. We should see how that looks on our floor and see if we want it. Thanks, Copper. Be seeing you. Oh, sorry, Fishy, I scared you away, but my inventory's full, so... Jog on, in other words. A secret criminal real, I know, yeah, honestly. Trouch? I see some trouch being shouted, so let's go shaking out all the trees after we're done with this volley of stuff. Oh, and let's go mail off that stuff, because probably the sooner we mail it, the sooner it'll be returned to us. I guess it always sort of shows up back in one day anyway, but never mind it. Another 30,000 to drop down here, so that's 90,000 plus 65,000, so 165,000 altogether do we have now, about. Not including the stuff we're about to get from all this stuff. So let's first check out how this tatami looks and see if we want it over. I kind of do like this rug quite a bit we've got down. Oh, but that's nice too. And this one matches the wallpaper a little more, doesn't it? I said we'd mess with this in a different stream, but you know what? I'm going to leave that as that for now, actually. I'll drop the sort of more palace-looking carpet down here. All right. There. Good. What is your favorite color? If anyone gets that reference, sorry. But what I meant to say was what we're going to do next is the Trouch, but we got to put the shirt down here first. All right, let's stow that right there. Wabump. Wabump. And this stuff is all going to Nook, so I'll go send off that mail, then we can pass out the stuff to Nook. Then we'll get Trouch hunting. See ya, Yuntao. There's a lot of cannibalism going on in chat as well. A lot of stuff I'm not sure I can condone. But by golly, I will try. Let's get sending these things. I think we're going to have to go out of the post office just to refresh the mail, because these two haven't been sent yet. What I want is to mail some mail. Hopefully I didn't just mail my tools or anything, and that is all fossils in there. I think we were fine. So it's going to be full up in a minute. We're going to have to go out and see Pete fly off with it and then send the rest in. Nope, there's more. I'll tell you when there isn't any more. How's that, Phyllis? Alright, I'll go wake up Pete and get him on this. For crying out loud, who mails stuff at night? People who are looking for fossils, the way Phil is. Sorry about that, Pete. Wow, you woke up really fast. And while I'm at it, just got a few more letterinos there. It's probably some kind of memory thing that they make you do it in like bursts of 6 like this, as this game used to be on the Nintendo 64. I presume it's sort of residual from that. I want a mail. And the mail has been mailed. Very good. Certainly burned through that stationery though, so we're gonna have to buy some more elegant stuff on our way back. We should honestly just fill up an inventory with it and then stow it all in the post office. That's what we should do. You know what? We don't actually need too much because we're only going to be finding like 12 fossils in a day max. Even that's probably not, like probably more like 8. And then that is and we're in most days we will be able to buy more anyway. So I shouldn't really stock up too much on it. It's going to be more hassle than it's worth. I'll just buy like 2 or 3 more once we get rid of all this stuff. Is that a... what is that? Oh, I scared it off is what it is. It might have been a stag beetle we hadn't caught yet. It looked a bit smaller than most of the ones we have caught. So sorry if it was one that we sent away. You can mail watermelon? Interesting. I don't actually know. Are there even watermelons in this game? Probably unless there's like a watermelon chair or something. Right, if you could take all this stuff off me hands, Nookie, oh boy. Did we already see what the flash tag beetle sells for? Also sells for 2,000, nice. Let's do away with all of it. Sorry, Yumta's cousin. I need the coin. Papa needs a new house. 5,920 or 2,090 or whatever it said is okay with me, and let's just buy a few more elegant ones. And we'll go trout hunting. Probably we'll call it after the trout. After we find the trout. Yeah, after we find the trout. That's what we'll call it. And we'll be able to give a few more tries at catching some bees as well. Because we still haven't figured out how much they sell for. It's probably going to be something crazy like 12,000 or something. And it'll be really worth catching them. But we've still only managed to catch that single first one so far, which I'm so glad that the weight is off our shoulders there, because we don't really need to buy any more, catch any more. They're just for money. Oh yeah, look, no joke. Rex did not lie. He painted just while we were out and about hunting fish and stuff. He just painted our roof green. What a pal, eh? What's this about? From Tom Nook. Surprise sale and a shipment in glorious extravagant carpets. The 12-hour sale begins at 12 p.m. on July 17th. A 1-hour sale, so I guess, like... when's that? That's tomorrow, eh? No, 2 days from now. Well, if we were playing this 2 days from now, then and we're happen to be here from 12 p.m. to 1, I guess we can get some discounted carpets. That's nice, I suppose. But I won't worry my head about it too much, I don't think. And we have some extra stationery we're leaving around here. Let me just swap this much used one out for one of these other ones to use as backup. And we can plot these down on the floor over here. Can't wait till we get an attic so we can do even more of this over there. Excellent. Off we go. Irish Admiral. Well, I do have some Irish ancestry here, and I get my accent goes a little Irish once now and again, but I'm not like many parts Irish. I don't think. We already found the cash bubble. So right now we are looking for the trout, and if we find it, the second we find one trout, we call it. That's what I say for now, just so we don't let this stream stretch on too long, and I'm already getting tired, as you can probably tell from my voice and all. Wow, that was a horrific noise that thing made as it flew away. Don't twirl your umbrella, AC Kid. There's work to do. Don't you want to go to bed? I mean, I know you only woke up like an hour ago, so you probably could stay awake for... and you've been sleeping for 3 months, so you could probably stay awake for a bit longer, but... never mind it. Oh, right, so the trout, and I want to also get Pick up all the seashells that are there. Trout and then seashells, then we'll call it. That is a cockroach, is it not? Yeah, so, sorry. I'm gonna shake your tree. Sorry to bug you so. You named your cat after Basil and you think he hates you for it? Oh, I don't think they could possibly hate you. I did the echo thing again, did I? it's a force of habit. Sorry if it's annoying. I can never tell what I'm doing, and I just do it. I'm like a dog chasing cars. I wouldn't know what to do with one if I caught one. I just do things. Which is funny, actually, because I'm doing it there, quoting the Joker. Anyway, I already checked these ones, didn't I? Just making sure. Right. Oh, maybe I missed this one. No, we're probably good. All right. Check the rest of A acre, and it'll be off. I'm surprised we haven't run into a bee yet, actually. But I guess there are a lot more trees have shown up here, so I shouldn't be too surprised. It's a shame that axes aren't always sold, but I guess by the time we get to a higher tier of Nook's shop, they'll be able to sell us more axes, and we can. Sorry to bug you, the cockroach. Yeah, I didn't even notice. You like it when I do the echo thing? Okay, good, because I don't think I could possibly stop myself. Sorry, I was saying something a moment ago and I just lost my train of thought. Right, once we get the upgrade to store, we'll have there'll be a lot more axes to buy, and we can tailor the tree placement much to our liking, so we don't get all these trees like this all bunched up, so that it makes it hard to catch bugs off them and stuff. Alright. Hello, little fishy. What's your name? My name's AC Kid. And also, your worst nightmare! Sorry, your worst nightmare! Or your best, friendly and happy dream. Because I'm gonna totally fail to catch you. Which means your days of freedom are expansive. Still, these are my wallet, so I don't accidentally think I'm full on my inventory when I'm clearly not in the future. Put my brawly back on. His name is Appa. Well, goodbye, Appa, and may you live a long and prosperous life. I could have sworn I shook this one already. I think I'm just going mad. I think that's all. It's nothing bad. I'm just going mad. It's alright. No reason to be concerned. There's the bridge is down here, right? So I'm gonna just ignore this bit for a moment here. Oh, come on, another river fish. Let's be something interesting now. We already got a sweet fish from the rivers today. Was that the only new fish we got? Ooh, whoa there. Calm yourself. And that looks like a bubble steed, right? It's nothing terribly interesting, but that's alright. Certainly not something I will turn down. Let's just check the A ones before we go around here. Bugger off, would you? Mosquito. I have no patience for getting bit in the face again. Okay. This is a problem. No one would try to convince anyone that this wasn't a problem. I think we all are in complete agreement that this is a problem. Yeah. Just need to be a little earlier on the draw. Name him Parsley, name him Cthulhu. Who are we naming what? I didn't catch the fish. I failed horribly and miserably, much like I just did now, trying not to get stung to death. So this is not a parasol. Sorry. So I mean, we can name it whatever we like, but the name won't stick if it's not around to have it. At least we got it. At least I got one try on a bee. I was worried that we would find the trout too early and I wouldn't even get a chance to try a bee, but even still, didn't manage it. So what a shame. We might even run into another bee before we find the trout. There are a ton of trees around this bit, and a whole bunch of them dropping bells as well. This one just dropped them as well. I heard them ring, even though I didn't see them. So I'll get those. We're going along the B now. Oh no, I'm still in A. Did I catch all these ones already? Ah, this is why it gets so obnoxious that it's clustered in confusing ways like this. So the drone beetle only sells for 80 bells. We don't need him. You can bite through your fingers like carrots. Yes, I've heard mixed results on this, but I think I have heard that as well at some point. Which is, in some ways, it's a scary thought. Because, like, what if you were... Because, you know, sometimes you or at least I do, if my finger's itchy, I'll nibble on it. But, like, what if you, like, had your arm had fallen asleep, and then you did that? You just bite your whole ass finger off. That would suck. That would be profoundly bad. Ever since I heard that rumor, I've always been like a little nervous to nibble on my fingers at all. But yes, I absolutely have heard that before. Oh crap! Hey, Bill, it's not gonna be safe here. You're gonna want to run, man. Okay, I'm not close. I'm too close now, so I'm gonna have to pull a bit of a ring around here and run around in a circle, which is fine because we are in the optimal place to do that. Ugh. Oh, come on! Oh, Bill's just running over to egg on the bees. Yeah, get him! Ow! Sorry, Bill. Didn't mean to cause any alarm. Right. This. Man, my tracker with those bees is awful. It'd definitely be a conversation starter, yeah. You think I could bite through my finger? Nice to meet you, too. Oh, I thought it was another bee's nest already. Okay, so we're in B or C right now? We're still in B, good. That's where we ought to be. Trouch can't come soon enough, actually. I'm getting tired of getting stung in the face. We'll cover the C ones in a bit. Just try and be methodical about this now. Did I get this one? Right, back across the bridge we go. Take care of the rest of the bee. Ooh, that's another cockroach. Which is good, because I scared it off right as I ascertained that. Oh, wait, I haven't shaken all these yet. I don't think I would have. It's fine, should be good now. No. We weren't down this far at any point, I don't think. Yeah, spin your parasol. That will stave off the pain of your face. And we'll cover C in a minute. Right. Yeah, I made a really good nap for all our problems. Yeah, I could. I'm getting pretty sleepy already because it was a long day of recordings before this this stream. So, and I'm only still really getting off the shaking off the sleep deprivation from my exam. So, I am still getting getting back in the swing of things, and I am pretty tired. A catfish. This is a new one. I got a catfish. I think I'll name it Whiskers. Hey, look at there. AC Kid's right with you, you bunch, all trying to name the fish. The catfish's icon is the funniest thing I have ever seen in my life. Why is its eye so huge? And its mouth, why is its eye down in like the side of its head? Oh, yeah, I guess it's a fish. But that's hilarious. Oh, I got a stitch from laughing just then. Ow. Alright, back to the parasol. We're gonna find this Trouch one way or another. The catfish. Right. Shika shika. Shika shika. More shika shika shika. And a bit more shika shika. And just for thought, some shika shika. And on to the more bees. Gotta be around here somewhere. Gotta be. Thankfully, my little residential square there doesn't have too many trees to check in it, so we're ahead on our way. Right, right. Cleo, you're gonna want to watch out. I'm shaking every tree in the place, so chance of me hitting a bee's nest is pretty good. If you don't want to get stung and lose an eye, I recommend you go inside sooner rather than later. Or maybe you're just built different and they wouldn't bug you. I would believe that. Cleo's pretty tough. That's such is my understanding anyway. I just took these, didn't I? Silly me. Onward to this way. Shika shika. Come on now. We were already up here, so we don't need to do those again. Ah, cripes. Okay, this is not good because I don't have any room to run. I'm just gonna have to turn around and swing immediately. Okay. We could actually get this here. I'm usually going too late, so I'm just gonna turn around and swing. Yes! Booyah! Okay, so my brain, my mindset is always a second too late on that. So I have to swing like a second earlier than I think. Did you see how shortly Cleo clapped? She was like, "Yeah, good job, good job." Okay, well, that's enough now. You caught a bee right out of the air while I was trying to kill you. We can stop congratulating each other now. Excellent, we got this finally. Goodness me. Oh, I'm just glad I finally caught one, and like I was starting to think I just would never do that again. Sweet. Oh man, I don't envy me when we're playing the other games in the series and I'm trying to catch a bee then. It'll suck. But heck yeah, we finally got it. Kurt the catfish. Love him, praise him. Right. You'll note, however, that was no Trouch, and we are still searching. The search continues. Did I get this tree right here? Yeah, that was the one with the bee was nesting in, wasn't it? Kidoke. Ooh, this is very area's very barren of trees, isn't it? Shika shika and a shika shika. I don't mind if I do. And now it's just down the cliff, right? Right, and that'll bring us down to the sea thing, and we can sort of comb right up to the edge of the pond, and then go around the long way around. Thanks for the applause, Cleo. Now we're in sea, right? Okay, I'll just start at the side, just so I can keep it simple. Also, this acre here, this is the end of B, but we didn't... Ah! The trout has been found! Awesome, we can stop the search. Perfect. Table tennis! Oh, that sounds like fun. Hell yeah. We can put some table tennis in the basement. Sounds like an awesome time. Sweet. So that's the trout found. It was a ping pong table. Now let's go pick up all them shells. And ooh, hello, beetle. Turn it all in. We'll call it a day, man. Made some decent profit. Paid off the debt. Swapped around to another renovation. What kind of stuff did we make? And also, crucially, we got a whole lot of the... Oh man, is it 9 p.m. already? Wow, better hurry up here. We got a whole bunch of the new summer exclusive critters in the museums. That's excellent. I'm quite pleased with that. Right. We'll just yoink up all the shells we can and any old fish that swim our way. Sell all those. Try and selling the bee. Donate the catfish. Oh, I should do that now because we're close. Hello there, Pee-wee. You're right. Am I going to the right way with the museum? Good. Oh, I gotta love that acoustic guitar. So relaxing. You abuse your memory players, aw. But they're so nice. Trennis table! Hilarious. Trennis table's mid. Oh, man. The judgment is coming strong. And I know. I wouldn't mind. I mean, that's just classic to have like a pool table or a table tennis table in your basement. That's just... We gotta have that. This is the early 2000s we're talking about here. This game was released 2001 or 2-ish. I think maybe the 64 version was 2001, this version was 2002. Anyway, there's your catfish. Even run-of-the-mill common fish are viable resources, you see. All part of the... Whoa, my camera's doing a blinky. Is it... Did it just crash? No, I don't think so. All part of the grand tapestry, what? Thank you very much. Appreciate that. And, have a nice rest of your night, Blathers. And sleep well in the morning. Trennis table? Wow, it's really kicking off in chat, I tell you. Never did I think I'd see such a heated battle in an environment of our own division? Devising? Division is not a word, I don't think. Right, now that we got that catfish turned in, we're just going back to the shells. I'm going to turn the tennis table when we're home. And we're winding down this stream, dang near. Don't think there's anything else super pressing we need to do this day. Where's my rod at? A yoink. Has anyone here played New Horizons? And if so, can you tell me, can you still store stuff in mail as extra inventory? Oh my god, this fish is turning around. Sorry, I had to focus on this fish for a moment. Ah, bugger. It's chaos here, yeah, I know. It's never not chaotic. You can store stuff in mail in New Horizons? Cool. I'm glad they didn't remove that. It's a classic feature, that is. Well, I totally biffed that fish, but you know, that means more room for seashells, so it means we'll be done sooner with this. Very good. I'm heading up north. I'll head back home just to drop the table tennis table off there. There might not be room for it in the basement as it stands. We're about to find out. I think there's a limit to how many items you can place out just because the GameCube wouldn't be able to handle rendering them all otherwise at some point. So we may not be able to put the table tennis table down for that reason. But it ain't gonna stop me from trying. Just as soon as I get home. Actually, we'll sell off the stuff first because we're closer to the store at the moment. As long as I don't accidentally sell the table. I mean, even if I did, we could just order it again, I guess. I'm not super attached to it. Right. Let's unload some stuff. So the bee, how much did they sell for? It's gonna be like 200, something really underwhelming. 4,500. Okay, so they sell for a bit. So it's within my interest to try and catch them as hard as I have been. Because if you fail, I mean, you get stung in the face and it sucks, and that's about all that you suffer for it. The stag beetle is a good amount too, and it's got to be about 3,000 or 4,000. Nice. Appreciate it, pal. Anything else we want to buy before we leave here? I don't think we need any extra net or rod. I don't think there's much that we can to be gained from that. Shove off then. Ciao. Actually, you know what? We'll turn the table tennis table back in when we're going all the way back home. Just the one extra inventory space isn't going to do us too much good because we're almost done with the rest of these shells, anywho. Your Honor, I was just joking. You're being held in contempt of court. But consider this: it was a social experiment. Right. Well, so we'll do a pincer attack. We'll start from the other side this time and grab all the shells from over here. There are a few more bees and sometimes multiple trouches in one day that you can get. So there's definitely more we could have gotten from shaking the trees, but in the interest of me going to sleep. Alright, okay, we're right in the perfect angle here. Got it! Looks like the size of a sea bass. Yep. It was so easy after all. Spice, oh my god, we're getting spices. Our cannibalism is being taken to the next level. Right. Gotta be close now. I think we're actually, this is right around where we stopped. It was just around to the west of the Able Sisters, so we're probably very close. We got 3 inventory slots left. Oh, right. Can you can't do it in this game, can you? But in the DS one, I think, and maybe the Wii one as well. Maybe just the DS one. You can use a pattern to make as the background for your menu screen, which is really cool. I don't think you can do it in this one. But I only just remembered that. That was a hidden memory that just suddenly came unlocked all of a sudden. It was right around here that we stopped, right? Somewhere close to here. We've only got one more slot left, so might have to make another trip in just a moment. No, I think that maybe actually that was the last shell. Right, great. Well, then let's just catch one fish to even out our inventory, and we'll turn that in, put the table tennis down, call it a day. Oh, I thought for sure it wouldn't do any more than 3. Hang on, just one more fish and then we'll call it. Right, then. Right. Is it going to be a freshwater fish or an oceanic fish? Which one will they pick for? I mean, probably going to be oceanic fish because I'm mostly walking around the ocean here. I hear the mosquito. I do not see the mosquito. If you bite me while I am fishing, I will be immeasurably disappointed in you. Sorry. I'm getting so tired. My face is stopping working. Come on now. You know you want to come out wherever you are, fish. Here you are. This one looks a bit smaller than a sea bass, so hopefully it's a snapper. Oh no, maybe it is a sea bass. Oh no, it's a snapper! Booyakasha! Just watching the chaos? Yeah. You know what? I get it. I think I'm with you there. There's something beautiful about seeing the chaos all just in full before our eyes, isn't there? Well, that's our inventory full. Time to get rid of all of these shells. And then go to bed. Forgot what I was going to say halfway through that sentence for a bit. So I just had to ad-lib it. Had to make it up. Nookie, oh boy, this will be our last meeting today, but I look forward to you renovating my house while I'm sleeping in it. Sounds like it will be extremely entertaining. Right. Did the lion spots sell for a lot, by the way? Yes, I somehow had that impression. No, they only sell for 40. What? One of these shell types sells for a bit. What about the rental traps? No, only 20 each. I mean, it doesn't matter because we usually pick them all up to sell anyway, but look, the white scallops are not bad. Gotcha. And how about the doll's top or whatever this is? Conch. Whoa, they sell for a buttload. Cool. And we'll just do this last little bit all together. I saw a video of a sand dollar alive and moving once, and it was terrifying. I didn't realize they were like literal living critters that moved around and stuff like that. Right, marvelous, brilliant. We'll drop our table tennis down, and that'll be a successful day. We got a lot of fossils today as well, not to mention a bunch that we had stored up. Sweet, so 96,000 here and 90,000 back home. So 186,000. That'll put a massive dent in whatever debt comes to us next. And I'll just grab that parasol wherever it is, so that I can stow it down in our wardrobe for next time. Home sweet home. Hello there, Ty. I'm back, pal. This is not my house. Sorry. Got a little confused for a second there, but I'm home now. How can I forget? This one has Forgan Ducky on the front. Hello there, crew. I'm back home. You don't need to pay rent this month. I'm pretty rich, so it won't be a problem. Good. See if we can just set this table tennis thing down right here. Perfect spot for it. It adds a bit of structure to the room as well. And what's the other thing here? We're putting back our shirt and our umbrella. That's what we're doing here. Just use that on the clothes. So we can put our flowery shirt back down here. Maybe we'll wear the criminal one next time. That would be awful fun, wouldn't it? Just in case anyone was at all concerned that we weren't taking our charges of stealing people's lost and found items seriously enough. Sweet! And that's that all set there. All our junk settled down, and it's time to hit the hay, man. As I Love You plays gently in the distance. Oh, this floor makes a nice sound when you walk on it, too. A lullaby, the gentle soothing sounds of I Love You by KK Slider. Well, that was a most successful stream, my friends. Thank you for the chaos, thank you for the advice, and thank you for the camaraderie. I had an excellent, marvelous time. Please stop boiling each other in the comments. It's not good for you, I'm pretty sure. Yes, exactly. It's time to hit the honk shoe. So that'll be all. Thank you very much for that. For coming around, and thank you very much if you came around on the VOD as well. You are both equally valuable to me. And that's all. So cheers, and I'll be seeing you next stream or next time, next adventure, some other time. Ciao. I should have said that in a minute because I'm actually not at the point where I can hit the stop streaming button. Sorry, there we go. Bye!